We find ourselves back here again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Chat Sports for the United States versus Belgium World Cup watch party. We are just an hour away from kickoff at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington, and the United States has a golden opportunity to go to the quarterfinals of the World freaking Cup for the first time since 2002. My name's Jeffrey Guberstein alongside Sam Brown. We are going to have you covered all throughout the evening with everything surrounding this game, from play-by-play, highlights, live fan reaction, interaction, and more here on the show. I am so excited for a little Monday night football game in July, and we, the Americans, we should win this game. We should win this game. I know I'm fired up. I know Sam's fired up. I know you guys are fired up as well. Go on down there and shout out your city or country in the chat and let us know where you are watching today's stream from. We are live at the Chat Sports Studios here in Dallas, Texas, and we were just about, 15, 20 miles away from the site of the earlier game today where Spain won on a late winner from Mikel Merino. But that one's over, and now it's time for the main event.
It's time for the prime time game. Imagine outstaging Portugal and Spain.
Yeah, and the Americans are going to do just that, Mr. Brown. How are you feeling tonight about this one?
I'm starting to shake, and it's not because I cut it a little close because my DoorDash driver got lost on the way over here.
It smells good.
Didn't quite get here. She did a great job. She got me the food, and I'll dive in when the time is right. Right now, it's time to get ready for business. Time to get ready for war. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. It's been a bundle of emotions over the course of the day.
Yes, it has.
And we still have an hour to go. It's only going to get higher, and it's only going to boil and work its way up to the ultimate feeling of being able to kick off a World Cup game.
And that is the battle I'm going to be facing here tonight. Is I already have the butterflies in my stomach for this one. Yeah. And that countdown clock says 55 or 56 minutes essentially. So we're going to have
a chair ready in case I pass out.
Oh, yeah, we have chairs in here as well.
I've got to put it in the correct angle.
Look, we're going to have you covered with pregame coverage. We're going to talk about the United States. We'll talk about Belgium. We'll talk about Flo Balogun. We'll talk about it all here at Chat Sports. I see some real ones in the chat right now, like Yoda Jenkins, like King Javier Cedeno, like Matt, like Naeem, like Kat. Let's go, baby. Ty Man, the Buckeye in the chat. Captain is here as well. Last day in London, heading back to the States tomorrow. I will just sleep on the plane. USA game, too important. I love that mentality. Mm-hmm. I'm heading out of the country here next week, and you best believe I will find a way to watch the United States.
Yeah, listen, hopefully everybody had a fantastic 4th of July weekend, obviously a very historic weekend, and it's a reminder to ourselves to ask not what your country is willing to do for you, but what you're willing to do for your country.
That is right, Mr. Brown.
I'm excited to see what this team is going to put out on the field tonight. And I'll tell you what we're willing to do. We're willing to show up here every single minute in this very room, sweat it out with you folks at home in the chat. And we got another opportunity as Lumen Field is starting to file in. I'm not going to lie, there's not enough people. Unless that aerial shot was from like 20 minutes ago, I would be in the stands, ready to go.
Everybody's drinking.
I'd be drinking in the stands. I'd be ready.
I'm not concerned.
It's time for war.
About that at the moment.
You know what time it is, though? It's time to spam those USAs.
Yeah, I see everyone already spamming the USAs in the chat. We got Christopher says Christian Pulisic goals plus assists on Prize Picks. I'm glad you said that, Mr. Christopher.
Smart man.
Because we are about to tell you about our friends over at Prize Picks.
Get the USAs. I see Ty Man. I see Captain. I see Christopher Flores, Jonathan Aaron in there.
Get them in the chat right now. Sam, if you have access to the Chat Sports Twitter, will you just go retweet my tweet as well?
Yeah.
As I just tweeted out the stream. For some reason, I got logged out of like every account.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that existed. Keep shouting out your city. Spam those USAs in the chat. And we're going to tell you about Prize Picks right now, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. We are so honored to be sponsored each and every episode by Prize Picks. Go get started today and use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. The World Cup action coming thick and fast. I've already won some money today on Prize Picks, looking to win
Me too.
Even more money today. Sam Brown did win some today as well. Look, we've got a USA lineup here, and this one is a surprise. Oh, do we have the right one? Is it this one?
That one's yours.
We'll go with this one. Yes, we'll go with my lineup. We'll go with my lineup here. And I'm going to be honest, we're in a good spot. I took Demore on Diogo Costa in the first game. 2.5 saves. Cash. Took Demore on Lamine Yamal. Shots on target. Cash. Got a max discount with Flo Balogun passes attempted, so that one will obviously hit. And if Christian Pulisic gets a goal and assist, shout out to Christopher in the chat, we're going to win some money over here on Prize Picks. You can copy these picks as well over on the social feeds feature, or you can go make selections of your own. Just do it with Prize Picks when you download the app and use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That link is in the live chat and in the description of today's show. You can go check out the Chat Sports Twitter as well to see what the rest of the crew is rolling with here at the company. And shout out to Prize Picks. Go use code HMA. Get $50 in lineups when you play that first $5 lineup. Shout out to them for being a sponsor of each and every episode here at Chat Sports.
Yeah, I've been going after it all World Cup long. So.
Oh, it's been a blast. Who doesn't love winning money?
It doesn't get any better than this. The lineup, by the way, at the desk looking elite. Carly Lloyd, Clint Dempsey, Alexi Lawless. And you guys are doing fantastic so far. Keep spamming those USAs. Get loud and get active. Who you got? At this point, if you believe that the USA can beat Belgium, you got to get back into it. I think they can.
You know what?
There's no reason to think not so.
I don't even want to give the people the option. So we're just going to do this one instead. Because I don't even want to give people the option to spam BEL. Spam those USAs in the chat right now. I see my guy Alex. I see Chualor. I see Ty Man the Buckeye. I see Captain K. Come on. Oh, man. I got the butterflies.
I'm starting to get a little anxious. I want this to happen already.
Harrison Graham, prior to this stream, asked me my confidence level. I told him 8-4.
Oh, really?
I'm sky high at the moment. I just don't see a world the United States loses this game.
Are you bordering on Team of Destiny stuff right now?
No, because I don't think they can beat Spain, but I do believe they are the better team in tonight's matchup, which we'll get into here in a moment.
I'm holding off on my confidence. We'll ask the audience over the course of today's show. At some point, we'll get their confidence. I'm holding off on mine.
I see what.
I'll let you know closer to kickoff. No, actually, I'll tell you now, and I'll tell you in a little bit.
Yeah,
now I'm at like a 6.5.
Oh,
6.5.
Mr. Brown, that's disgusting.
This is not going to be an easy game.
That's disgusting.
This is not going to be an easy game. This is different than Bosnia, where it was not going to be an easy game, but you knew that talent-wise you were a better team.
Do you love your country or not?
I do love my country. I think I'm probably going to get higher confidence the more I see these fans in Seattle leading up to kickoff. But there is more top-tier talent on this Belgian team than there is on that Bosnian team that the U.S. faced on Wednesday, as we'll talk about over the course of the pregame show. That's not to say I'm not going to root my ass off for the next 2 hours for this team. I'm not going to go absolutely crazy at every single instance that I can.
Look.
But there is a different challenge ahead to get to the quarterfinals. There will only be different challenges from here on out.
Belgium has a lot of top-end talent here. If they do somehow advance today, they'll face even more top-end talent there in Spain as well. A couple of key notes that we'll dive deeper into. Both Kevin De Bruyne and Jeremy Doku for Belgium on the bench.
Jaw-dropping stuff, really, from Rudy Garcia.
That is a huge break for the United States, not having to face the two most dangerous players Belgium has to offer now. Of course, those guys can be brought on as substitutes, and that will strike the fear of God into anybody. But look, the United States coming into the game, our favorites here, minus 145. Belgium plus 185, and a draw is 240. So people do think that we have more than a puncher's chance in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's certainly something to be said about the home field advantage that we'll call it over the course of this tournament. The energy in Seattle will be absolutely rocking, absolutely buzzing the entire course of the evening. It absolutely already is. And so it's on this team to deliver now, plain and simple. They will have opportunities to do so, as we'll talk about in the pregame show. I do think that there are some things that can be exploited about Belgium's defense. But at the same time, there have been prior moments that the reason I'm at like a 6.5 right now is because of what this team has done in these prior moments in past World Cups. It doesn't matter how well you play. It is one game at a time. And Again,
if
you talk about the team that's in front of you.
If you have PTSD from the Belgium game in 2014 as well.
That's factoring in. That's absolutely factoring in.
The U.S.
It's like some boogeyman stuff working in right now.
The difference is the U.S. was the inherently inferior team in that game. That is not the case tonight.
Not necessarily the case.
That is not the case tonight. So hopefully it's a different script, and the United States will be one of the last 8 team standings in the World Cup. Unbelievable.
That's just insane. I do want to give some shout-outs to some folks in the chat. I saw Matt Paul type in USA, Tyman, Chualor in the chat. Shout out to you, Chualor. Christopher Flores, Wasim, Eric Brown. I see Stefan Myro in there with his USA flags. Captain Kiz, cool. Captain K is cool.
Yeah, I think it's Captain K is cool. That's what I'm going to go with.
Chualor asked, do we know if the England player who got the red card will be appealing and playing against Norway?
They are exploring their options.
They are exploring their options. Anything goes at this point. It's the wild, wild west. That's what happens when you get a World Cup in America.
That's what happens when Brendan Sorsby tries to play after gambling.
The rules go out the window.
Yep. Shout out to the FIFA disciplinary committee that suspended the suspension.
Just words, brother. Just words.
Just words.
That's all they are.
We appreciate them, and we appreciate you guys as well. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that thumbs up icon for us. Free and easy way to help out the channel. We also do have a super chat menu for tonight. Any super chat will cheers to you. We got the beers. You know what? Time to open a protein shake here.
Yep. I don't even need a super chat to come in to crack open the first one. It's a special occasion.
All right. We're good. But any super chat, we'll give you a beer. Cheers. $20, we'll take down some shots. I got the Tito's locked and loaded, ready to go. Every $100, we'll knock down some beer bongs here as well.
I forgot the beer bongs. I can't lie.
Yeah, well, we can figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But you guys, these super chats go directly back to helping out the channel, allowing us to do live World Cup watch parties like this as well. So all you have to do, rectangular box with the money sign. You can select your amount, put your message in there, and you'll pop up on screen right here next to us.
But if not, that's all good. Hit that thumbs up icon, subscribe to the channel, Get in the chat, just come hang out with us. This is what we're going to be doing for the next couple hours, watching the game with everybody at home, giving our analysis throughout. It's going to be a fun time. Leading up to it, obviously, we're going to give you a full preview. Players you need to know. Holy shit, I hope this is not your first U.S. game. But if it is, we're going to tell you the players that need to step up for this team going into tonight, as well as a little bit more about the Belgian team and what they offer and what they present. Obviously, a very talented team as well. And then you see it right there at the bottom. We're going to be watching the game with you guys, cracking open a couple drinks, having a good time. And, man, we really hope we come out on top.
That's the best.
Potentially
a historic
night.
Okay, let's check out how the USA got here and what they need to do tonight. We'll start with the results, and this is what they have done through 4 games here in the World Cup. They opened their campaign with a 4-1 dominating win over Paraguay, and then they were able to beat Australia. A little tougher game, but they were able to get the job done there against the Aussies, and then they won the group but after that game. So the Turkey game, what they lost 3-2. They had all the backups playing.
Toss it out the window.
Basically, toss it out the window, indeed. And then in the round of 32, they beat Bosnia 2-0. That was a crazy game. The Flo Balogun red card happens. The United States plays the last 25, 30 minutes. I can't remember
64th.
Yeah. So about 30 minutes without Balogun, playing down to 10 men. Malik Tillman, huge free kick late in the game to seal the win for the U.S. Flo Balogun obviously gets his suspension suspended, so he is available.
Snip, snap.
Uno reverse. So he is available for tonight's game, and he is in the starting lineup for the United States here tonight.
Yeah, it's been outside of that Turkey game, which again kind of tossed it out the window. Smooth sailings overall for Mauricio Pochettino.
Fabrizio Romano.
yeah, I don't know where that came in. It was I was looking at the FOTMOB lineup and it just went to my head. Mauricio Pochettino and this men's national team have still reached a point. I think they haven't played a single minute where they have not been in control of the game. Right? We're 4 games in. That's a really impressive feat in and of itself. but you also have to examine who's in front of them. And Bosnia, clearly not on that team's level. That's just the reality of it, right? So the expectations only get higher from here. As fans, as supporters of this team, the bar only gets higher from here because of what they've done, right? We expect them to maintain the same level of performance. Now, first 30 minutes of the Bosnia game were shit.
They were bad.
We're going to go ahead and get that out in the open. 15 minutes of really solid play at the end of the half, pretty much in control in the second half, grinded out. Great Malik Tillman free kick goal. But when you talk about the players that need to step up going into this game, it's going to start and end once again with Christian Pulisic.
And that's not going to change.
0 goals, 0 assists.
I thought he had an assist in the first half of the first game.
Maybe I'm mistaking my stats, but
he was cooking in that first half.
But that first goal was an own goal. It was off.
That's right. Yeah, so that's not going to count. Yeah, look.
They did give him the assist for that, I guess.
They did? Okay. I thought they did, but
that might have been a recent rule change now that I think about it.
But either way, he's, again, I told Sam this right before the stream. If he shows out tonight and carries this U.S. team to win, I think you can consider him the greatest USMNT player of all time.
Legacy-defining game.
I think he's already on the Mount Rushmore, but yeah, he can certainly solidify his status as number one. Look, he always steps up in big game, high-pressure situations. I expect no different here tonight. I think he's going to be ready for the moment, and I'm expecting big things from Christian Pulisic, and I think he's going to deliver. Something in me tells me he's going to deliver tonight.
Yeah, he has to.
He has to.
I see no other way. We need that force that we saw in the first 45 minutes of the Paraguay game. He was an absolute menace in that one.
Oh,
right?
He was unbelievable in the first half of that game.
Exactly. He gets his little cameo, gets 30 minutes in the end of the Turkey game where he was sharp, got some opportunities, but in the end couldn't create. And then the Bosnia game I thought was not his best performance.
Agreed.
Not poor by any means.
I think he'd tell you the same.
Again, you expect him to stand out in these types of games, and he didn't necessarily stand out like you would expect him to. He's got another opportunity to do so on an even bigger stage, and I think he can. We got 3 more players for you, but we're going to take a break because we got a super chat from our boy Matt Temple.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. What do you say? Love the Mavs getting all Aldama from the Grizzlies.
Oh, this is the wrong one.
Oh, yeah.
It jumped on us.
It always does this.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's one of my least favorite bugs about the software.
Ridiculous.
I rescued a new dog today named Maverick. How about that? Shout out to Matt Temple. He's a Husky, German Shepherd mix. I thought about renaming him Dirk. Let's go USA. I think what you do from here on out, you pair him with a second one.
Or do you go, it's
Maverick and Dirk.
Is his middle name Maverick, Dirk, Luca?
Or you get
Cooper,
maybe a girl and name her Star.
I like that.
Maverick and Star.
I like that.
Yeah, at least for now, they share the same building. So in 5 years, you're going to have to split them up.
Yeah, you'll have to split them up.
You're going to have to find one of the dogs a new home. Whichever one's your least favorite dog, you're going to have to move into a new home.
If you're watching Mavericks today, you don't want to know the answer to the question for me.
Shout out to Matthew Temple. Every super chat, we're going to get you up on screen right there. That's the first one of the day.
Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Matt Temple, and shout out to all the real ones in the chat right now. If you haven't already, go hit that thumbs up icon for us.
Someone's got to set the tone for us. That's the way it is, always.
And Matt Temple always does it here. All right. Player number 2 that needs to step up, the man in the middle, Tyler Adams, number 4 on your program, number 1 in your hearts. He's got to be big time tonight. Now, I will say,
I mean,
his job got easier with the absence of Kevin De Bruyne in the starting 11 for Belgium. That makes no sense.
That was my thought exactly, but if you want to pull up the actual Belgian starting lineup, we can talk about how some of the changes that they've made will impact things. The one change that impacts Tyler Adams as far as this is concerned is what you see in the midfield with Yuri Tielemans, who is the captain of this team today. But Amadou Onana is going to be the important one right there. I think the midfield is going to be the swing battle of this game, as it so often is. But in this case, you've got Onana and Tielemans versus essentially McKinney and Tyler Adams, right? Those are the pairings that you're going to be looking at as far as which 2 guys can set the tone in that midfield, control the possession. Nicholas Raskin, working off those 2 for Belgium, and then Malik Tillman working off of Adams and McKinney for the U.S., are almost complementary pieces, right? So Tyler Adams, obviously, I made this graphic, full disclosure, an hour ago, and so that was before the starting lineups were announced. It was before we saw no Jeremy Doku. It was before we saw no Kevin De Bruyne, where the one of my keys to this game, as we'll get into, was to be able to keep up the counter press.
Yes.
And maintain those big opportunities. Tyler Adams, either way, is going to be massive in that for this U.S. men's national team. But yeah, I mean, the changes started to the starting lineup. There's no way around like what it means or like how do you play around it. It feels like a chessboard already being set up.
It feels like a classic big game overthink here from Garcia, the manager of Belgium. Like why would you not have Kevin De Bruyne, who's one of the best players to ever play this game, in the starting 11 in a winner-go-home knockout game?
My thought is we can get into number 3 as well with Chris Richards. Actually, I think this plays in well, right, is Belgium's going younger.
Yeah.
Now, Jeremy Doku makes no sense to me. That's the one I'm shocked about, to be quite honest with you, is Jeremy Doku should be starting every single game for this team. He's arguably their best attacking threat. But as far as Kevin De Bruyne is concerned and in the midfield, I think what you're seeing is potentially a younger, faster Belgian team to match the U.S.'s athleticism. I think that's what, if I had to take a clue as to what the strategy is behind it, there's some athletes in this midfield. There's not a ton of height with this U.S. team, but there's a lot of speed and there's a lot of ability to work off the break. So they're looking to neutralize that with Onana, who is a more lankier, athletic profile.
Yeah, he's an athletic freak. Played for Everton, currently at Aston Villa in the Prem. So Tyler Adams will still certainly have his hands full, as will Chris Richards, who is going to be the central defender for the U.S. here tonight. He's started every game except for the Turkey game, and he has looked very, very rock solid in the back, as has Tim Ream for that matter. But Richards is really going to be the one tasked with progressing the ball forward from the back for the U.S. and being just that calming presence there in defense in the central part of the pitch there for the United States. So Richards will be a big part of that, as well as, of course, will Matt Freese be the goalkeeper. Freese,
kick it out. Kick it out, Matt. Kick it out.
I don't think he was great against Bosnia.
No.
He was not awful. He did not obviously cost them the game. He could have been better, though.
A couple moments where he could have claimed the ball or at least been a little bit more confident in terms of punching the ball out on crosses, corners, things of that nature. 3 shots on net, so still maintaining a clean sheet there. More shots in that game than he faced in the first 2 games combined. So necessarily, obviously, was challenged more, and I think he stepped up to the challenge overall. Curious to see what kind of attacking threat this Belgium team is going to pose today without the likes of Jeremy Doku, without the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, with Super Romelu Lukaku coming off the bench.
Yeah, they're going to bring on Lukaku, De Bruyne, and Doku.
Yep.
Late in the game. So the U.S. is going to have to play a full 90-minute game here tonight. There is no question.
Matt Freese, going to have to be consistent, going to have to be communicative. The same old thing that we've talked about him throughout this tournament. But it's a little bit of a different test when you talk about a Belgium team that can bring some speed, that can bring some skill, that brings some threats in Onana and Tielemans from distance that are going to potentially be challenging him from distance.
Yeah, Yuri Tielemans has a great shot from long range. As Chelsea fans, we know all about that. The 2021 FA Cup final, where he scored from 35 yards out. He can absolutely do that. So the United States will certainly have their hands full tonight. We're going to get into everything, keys to victory, what Belgium brings to the table here as well. But please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already at youtube.com/chatsportstv. Going live for the rest of the World Cup games going forward. We are going to be going live for every major sporting event there is, more or less. We're going to NFL, NBA, college football, World Cup. We've got you covered right here at Chat Sports. Join the family today. We are 61 subscribers away from 436,000 subs. We're going to get there. I want to set a lofty goal. I kind of want to get there by halftime.
Oh, we could absolutely get there by halftime.
I think so as well.
We're only going to get more people filing in here over the course of the show. I think we can make it happen for sure. But it's on you guys. It's on us, actually. It's on us to deliver.
It's on us.
It's on us to deliver. But hopefully you guys will stick around and have a good time with us. We've already got 100 people hanging out with us.
Let's go.
We're going to be cracking open some drinks and enjoying the team in the evening with you guys in the chat. So if you do enjoy it, then hit that subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate it. And obviously, we're on the road to 436,000, which means that we'll then be on the road to 437,000.
We just keep on climbing here.
Chipping away.
All right, Sammy, tell us about the Belgian Red Devils.
A quality team. They just haven't necessarily shown it until the last couple games. A 1-1 draw against Egypt to kick things off. A 0-0 draw against Iran in the second game. That was the one where really started to cast a lot of shade and a lot of doubt about this team and whether they had the ability to take things to the next level. I think the golden generation of the past is what people will always talk about when it comes to Belgium. But some of those teams or some of those players are currently some of the quality veterans on this team that won't necessarily give you a full shift, but are, necessary for the leadership and the intangibles that they provide, the experience and their knowledge of the game. So that's what you saw, I think, in that 5-1 win against New Zealand. Trossard gets on the score sheet. Kevin De Bruyne gets on the score sheet. Romelu Lukaku's been a solid player off the bench throughout this tournament.
They came back from 2-0 down against Senegal in the last 10 minutes in the round of 32.
Yeah. Crazy game.
They won that one.
How could I forget about that one?
They won it in penalties, right?
No, they wound up scoring the goal late.
Correct. They scored the goal. Well, no, wasn't it? Was it an extra time though? I think it was. It was. Yeah, yes. It was. But
we didn't make it quite to penalties.
They end up scoring that goal late, defeating Senegal, and that's how they get here. Fun fact, my favorite soccer player of all time.
It was that Tielemans late penalty.
Oh, that's right. My favorite soccer player of all time is Belgian, Eden Hazard. Shout out to him, but hope he goes home sad tonight.
He's top 3 for me.
Hope he goes home sad tonight.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What to know about this Belgium team themselves? They play a pretty standard formation, the 4-2-3-1, with some very versatile wings.
Let's scratch this. They're running a 4-3-3 tonight. Update the list.
Yeah, because Doku is out.
There's no Doku. There's no Kevin De Bruyne. So Kevin De Bruyne was going to operate in that central attacking role with Doku on the left, Doku on the right, Trossard on the left in that 3 that you see right there. It's 4-3-3 tonight. 4-3-3. Now the wings are versatile, and that's certainly what they're going to bring off the bench as well. You'll have to forgive me for making this graphic an hour ago because they announced.
We thought Belgium would, have some sort of sense of what they were doing.
Well, I mean, they literally announced the lineups as we're about to go live. Yep. So we're already up against the clock. We have some things to do for work in the lead up to the live, so it's neither here nor there.
Now, I still do think this one applies because Thibaut Courtois is starting in goal for Belgium, one of the best keepers of his generation, longtime Real Madrid keeper, 6'6", massive wingspan. Look, it's going to be very, very difficult to get it past him. They played him in the 2014 World Cup, I believe. He was Belgium's starting keeper there as well. And he is going to try to keep the U.S. out of his net tonight. Kevin De Bruyne will be coming off the bench for Belgium here tonight as well. Look,
there's no doubt.
When he comes on, you just have to know where he is at all times. It just takes one bit of magic for De Bruyne to unlock a defense and get somebody in behind. So you've really just got to know where he is on the pitch at all times if you're the U.S.
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois will make a goal-saving stop at some point tonight. It's just bound to happen. Likely. It's almost an assumed thing. It's it's like taxes. You're going to get him every year. You're going to get a Thibaut Courtois save every time you face him. That stops a goal. He's fantastic, and he's going to be not their tone setter, but he's certainly going to be their safety valve that they can rely on. Because as we'll break down later on in the preview here, I think the guys in front of him might be that main weakness that the U.S. will have the ability to exploit.
Yeah, that's been Belgium's weakness basically during their entire golden generation. Now they're out of that really, but the weakness in defense still continues. More on Belgium, more on the U.S. in just a moment, but today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks. Go use code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play that first $5 lineup. Super easy to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and when you get your picks right, you can cash in. You can play Prize Picks in all 50 states as well, including California, Washington, where this game is being played tonight, Texas, where we are right now. Wherever you are, you can go play Prize Picks. And during the World Cup, they've always been offering these max and flash discounts here as well. The one tonight is for Flo Balogun, more than half a pass attempted. If you think he's going to do that, which he obviously will, you can pair that up with a few other projections, and you could win some money. We are a Christian Pulisic goal and assist away on this lineup from making $77.50 because Diogo Costa got his goalie saves. Lamine Yamal got his shots on target there as well. You can go follow all of the Chat Sports crew over on the social feeds feature as well. My username is JeffCoop27. Sam is
Sam B1013, and I do have my prize picks as well.
We'll get Sam's prize picks on here as well, but make sure you download the app, use code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play that first $5 lineup. That link is in the live chat and in the description of today's show. We appreciate Prize Picks, as always, for sponsoring today's episode. All right, Mr. Brown, what's your prize picks?
30 minutes away.
What do you got for us?
Oh, as far as my prize picks for tonight? Oh, let me pull it back up. I'll pull it up on my phone here.
Shout out Charlicia. Shout out Yoda Jenkins. Shout out Jay Sauer.
I also matched you with
Fury.
that Christian Pulisic goal and assist more than half. I took Flo Balogun, more than half a shot on target, and I wasn't fully paying attention during the read, but I hope you mentioned the Uno Reverse logo that they've set up.
I did not mention the Uno Reverse logo in the lead, but they do have Flo Balogun's picture on Prize Picks as an Uno Reverse card.
You can see it right there.
The suspension got reversed, and our guy Flo is in the starting 11 tonight.
Free Flow, he's back.
Unbelievable.
Free Flow is kind of a banger that, like...
No, that's sort of tough. I won't lie.
Leandro Trossard, more than half a shot on target as well. I think he's going to be their main offensive threat with this adjusted lineup, as we'll get into. And then combined, Matt Freese and Thibaut Courtois, more than 6 saves. Sneaky one there, but
yeah, that's not a bad one.
I think there could be some open play, some chances on the break. This U.S. team is going to have their opportunities for sure.
I have seen this in the chat multiple times, and this is the only time I'm going to address it. Flo Balogun's suspension did not get overturned because the president called FIFA. It got overturned because it was the right call, and the independent disciplinary committee that FIFA does not have control over made the decision. That's all.
I don't even care who called who.
I don't care either. I just see some alternative facts in the chat, and I just had to set the room straight. That's all.
He's back.
He's back. That's all that matters, is he's playing tonight.
Free flow.
Free flow indeed. All right, continuing on with Belgium, Romelu Lukaku, the big man, one of my least favorite players of all time, but he's a goal threat. He has scored goals for fun for about 10, 12 years now in the Prem, in Serie A. He's very dangerous. He's probably the strongest player in the World Cup here at the moment. And he can just bully any defender. And when he comes on, he's just a big man in the middle that has a knack for goal. Now, I will say, in a couple of circumstances in big games, he has missed the target from very close in. If you remember the Inter Milan game in the Champions League final, not in 2022 against Madrid, he missed a sitter.
Yeah. I remember
in like the 94th minute. So, look, he's a great player.
He's prone to some lapses like everybody else.
But you got to know where he is.
Yeah, we've got less than 30 minutes till kickoff, and you won't see him play here in about 30 minutes when we do kick off. He will be coming on in the later portion of the game.
Yeah, no doubt.
What I'm intrigued by with both him and with Kevin De Bruyne is at what point in the game, Jeremy Doku too, at what point in the game do these world-class athletes come on for Belgium? At what point do they need them?
It's a full crowd now.
Yeah, it's a full. There we go.
Do they
what do we have? What is it? 30, 25 minutes?
Do they just triple sub them all at halftime?
Yeah, I mean, do you just go for
goodness.
You just drop a nuclear bomb on Lumen Field, on Seattle Stadium?
Seattle Stadium, yes.
Seattle Stadium, sponsored by Amazon, sponsored by Starbucks, sponsored by Lumen.
Shout out Bezos.
Yeah.
All right. Belgium, in defense, they are not the most stout defensive team, and there could be leaks in that the U.S. can potentially exploit.
No, you look at what they've done over the course of the group stage. Obviously, having to come back from down 2-0 against Senegal was more than enough to lead you to believe that, hey, this may not be the most apt defensive team, but 5 shots on goal in that game. You go back to the Belgium game against New Zealand. They faced 2 shots on goal against a New Zealand team that was on the way out. Belgium-Iran was a goalless draw. They couldn't really create much. 3 shots on goal, right? So this is a team that can't give up some chances. And against Egypt, 3-3 shots on goal. So they've almost kind of been in stalemate for the most part.
I see some things in the chat asking about who the official is tonight. This is going to be another shit show.
I know. Yeah. I should have added this to the keys to the game, honestly.
It is Jordanian official Adam Makadma, however you say it. This is his first ever World Cup.
Yep.
He did officiate the Spain versus Cape Verde game in the group stage. That was the 0-0 draw, correct?
Yes.
And then he did officiate New Zealand versus Belgium in the group stage as well. And then he was the official for England versus Congo on July 1st. Doesn't inspire confidence, Brown.
I don't remember that England versus Congo, how like some of those shaped out.
Doesn't inspire confidence.
He's got to be able to handle the moment. I think this is going to be an emotional game between two teams that are going to be very hungry to advance, and two teams that have been in the middle of controversy, both in the manner in which the U.S. was able to win Flo Balogun back into this lineup and the way that the Belgians proceeded to react about setting Clusion into the starting lineup.
There will certainly be some bad blood on both ends in this one.
Yeah. Rudy Garcia, the head coach of the Belgian national team, had some words to the media earlier this week and said that we should feel sorry, by the way. You and I should feel sorry because
feeling sorry.
If we win, there will always be an asterisk. If we win this round of 16 matchup against the Belgians, it will always have the Flo Balogun suspended suspension.
And if Chris Wondolowski didn't miss from a yard away, we would have beat you last time too. So that's ridiculous. I can't believe Belgium tried to appeal the decision that
you know what I think it is we have 150 people in the chat. Make sure to hit that thumbs up icon.
Absolutely.
I think we're starting to win the mental battle already against these the little Belgians.
I don't think there's any doubt that the United States has the mental edge.
They have the mental edge over this entire tournament.
100%.
I think it's been clear so far. With the way in which the rest of the world has reacted to one guy being suspended and then unsuspended.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't mind being the bad guys.
And we're going to be the bad guys, and hopefully Christian Pulisic is the bad guy here tonight.
Nice guys finished last.
I want Christian Pulisic to have the Mexico moment where he was the man in the mirror. I want him to be the man in the mirror.
I need one
Belgium.
of these tonight. I need one of these. So
give me the lion tattoo tonight, Christian. Stars do step up in big moments, man. And as I've mentioned, I think Christian Pulisic is the most talented player this nation has ever produced when it comes to this sport. And I think that if he is able to deliver tonight en route to a USA win, we're talking about him as the greatest United States national team player that's ever lived. I really do.
Yeah, stars step up in big time moments, and to his credit, he hasn't necessarily had that big-time moment. Against Bosnia, a little bit limited, but it's also like the opportunities really didn't present themselves for him because of the way that Bosnia played that game, which is exactly what we expected and thought would happen. So I expect this one to be a lot more open. Belgium likes to play with a little bit more speed. They're not necessarily as compact defensively as you like to see. They like to get out in transition as well. They like to work in the low block if they need to. So you're going to get a couple different looks, and it's up to Pulisic to really find his opportunity and make the most of it. There's no other way to put it. This is his night to try and cement his legacy.
It is his moment, and it's Flo Balogun's moment as well, with the world watching after
can you imagine
the controversy surrounding the suspension and his budding stardom here, not only in the United States, but across the soccer world.
No doubt.
He's got a golden opportunity tonight as well for the rest of his career to establish himself as one of the premier stars in this sport. I see a question from Goose Lloyd says, who would we play if we win? That would be Spain. Mm-hmm. If the United States wins tonight, they will play Spain on Friday at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern.
We're going to crush that bridge when we get there.
Let's win tonight.
We've got a big bridge to run across right now in and of itself.
The Golden Gate big.
Yeah. That's Spain and then France and then whoever is in the final. These are like three great walls of China to have to work past or work through.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Key number 2 to victory. Got to keep up the great counter press, which the U.S. has been so good at through these 4 games. When they lose the ball, just being able to go try to win it back and being aggressive there. That's certainly something Mauricio Pochettino prides his teams on, is being able to run, and then run some more. And hopefully they'll have the physical and I think they do have the mental advantage, and hopefully they'll have the physical one as well.
Yeah, I still expect this team to be fresh, right? They really didn't put in too much of a grind of a shift against Bosnia. The game was more so just a very possessive game for this U.S. team, just pinging it around side to side. I don't expect a lot of that this time around, that's for sure. But it is a bit of a mental edge as well when you're able to grind a team down, frustrate them mentally to where they're not able to get any opportunities going. So point number 2 kind of leads into point number 3, right? If this U.S. team, best case scenario in my mind, can maintain some of that high press, can create opportunities out of nothing, can work on the counter, find Pulisic, find Balogun, find their options on the break. And Belgium really struggles to get things going and find their groove offensively without their big-name players and their veteran players like Kevin De Bruyne. I could see a situation where this team gets frustrated, right? They start to make some of those mental errors.
You just have to keep your head.
Get too aggressive because they have no choice. It's win or go home. It's do or die. It's all or nothing. And if the U.S. can continue to capitalize on those like they have in this tournament, why the hell not, man? Why the hell not?
Why the hell not? The U.S. are favorites
Why not
in
us,
tonight's
baby?
game.
Why not us? Why not us? I'm starting to get jitters.
I hope they can get it done, man. I really do. We
go.
are 18 minutes away from kickoff in Seattle, and if you want the United States to beat Belgium, spam those USAs. We've got 180 people in the building right now. The butterflies are increasing as the team is out there doing their possession work, doing their stretching, warming up, getting ready to go. This is known as one of the loudest crowds in the NFL. I think it's going to be the second loudest game in the World Cup, maybe next to last night at Azteca.
Yeah, it's going to be phenomenal. And as we talked about earlier in the show, if you're a fan in that stadium right here, right now, you have to be looking at that last game and thinking, that Mexico-England game and thinking, all right, the bar's been set. Right?
Absolutely.
Like, if you want to stand your reputation on this crowd needs to be loud, active. I don't see flags at every seat, which is already a disadvantage, and I do see a flare of red Belgium fans pretty close to half field. So I don't necessarily love where that's going.
Oh my God! Someone on Polymarket put $2.8 million on the U.S. not to win.
Hater.
I hope that person loses $2.8 million tonight.
I see Yoda in the chat. I see Time and Horizons. I'll type in USA. Matthew Temple, who just sent in a $5 super chat. Shout out to you. Brady Rogers, Alex, Brady Rogers again. Owen is in the chat.
Matthew Temple.
Landon saying, go USA. If I do get another Dr. Bear Maverick by law, I have to name him Iceman. Yeah, no, that stacks up.
Are you a Bears fan as well, Matthew Temple? Let me know.
That stacks up. I'll tell you what. Let's make a little deal for the people. It's a special
You're
night.
an Iceman fan as well.
I am. Shout out to Top Gun. I like Iceman. Not Drake.
I was saying Caleb.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Matthew Temple with a $5 super chat. Every $5 super chat we get until kickoff, I'll pour a little bit into the first beer bong.
Let's do it.
I'll go grab it because we forgot to grab those.
Yeah,
But I'll start with Matthew Temple right now.
Sam's gonna go grab it. He's gonna add to the beer bong here. And we are going to be ready in just about 15 minutes. I'm not going to lie. I said my confidence level was 8.4. I think I'm at an 11 out of 10.
Update. I'm at a 7.1. I started at a 6.5 and a 7.1.
Sam's at a 7.1. I'm at an 11. There's no way we're losing to these waffle-eating fucks tonight. No way. We're beating them. Revenge for 2014. We should have beat them back then. We're going to beat them now. I'm over this. We're the favorites. They're not. Let's act like it. Let's act like it. Shout out Jonathan. Shout out Yoda. Shout out Ephraim. Shout out Owen. Shout out Javier. Let's act like it. We'll take a look at the odds here once again. With the United States minus 145.
I'm back down to 6.9.
Oh, that's nice, but not nice. A draw, plus 240. And Belgium, plus 185. The U.S. has the best odds to win this game. Go out there and do it. Go out there and take the game to Belgium. Put them in a hostile environment behind these fans. Go out there and take care of business and get a freaking win and move on to Friday, man. That's all I'm looking out for. That's all I'm looking out for. We got 200 people in the building. Make sure you hit that thumbs up icon as well if you haven't already. And while Sam is gone, we're going to make him drink every $5. He's going to add to his beer bong here. I don't know where he is at the moment. I don't see him anywhere. No way. That's hysterical. Matthew Temple coming in with the 5. That's going to be a pour into the beer bong for Mr. Brown. Matthew Temple says, I'm a fan of Dallas sports, Cowboys, Mavericks, Rangers. Subscribe to the Bears channel. I like that. Very cool. Harrison Graham's a real one for us, no doubt about it. We love HG. 13 minutes and counting until kickoff. They're about to take the field. It'll be national anthems. Then it'll be go time. I really wish they would get someone like from Seattle to sing the national anthem, but I think it's probably just going to be the instrumental there. Did you get F'd? Sam Brown may have gotten F'd on his dinner by DoorDash, which it would be hilarious and so on brand for Sam. Shout out Matt Temple with the 5. I'm a Dallas sports fan. Cowboys, Mavericks, Rangers. Also subscribe to the Bears channel. We're good. Sam's good. Fun fact, Matt Temple, for those of you that don't know, I run our Dallas Mavericks channel over here, so you can go subscribe to that if you would so please. But I'm a Dallas sports fan as well. Mav Star, so is Sam. Mav Stars, Rangers. Kind of the Cowboys. Sam's a Broncos fan. Texas Longhorns as well. Those are my squads. Those are my squads. Make sure you hit that sub button as well. If you have not already, youtube.com/chatsportstv. We are your one-stop shop for everything World Cup. We're going to be live for every single game going forward. So make sure you guys hop on the train now and come join us because we're going to be having an absolute blast here in the next couple of weeks as we get down to the real fun part of this tournament. It is the funnest part of the tournament, but I'm going to be just so devastated when this World Cup ends. I really am. Like, I won't know what to do with myself for a month. Like, the finals on the 19th, and then we've got to wait 4 weeks until the soccer season ends up starting up again, but it won't be the same. Nothing like a home World Cup, man. There really, really isn't. Miss Dino in the chat. Keep spamming those USAs. King Javier says, F Sam.
Yeah.
That's par for the course. Sam's used to it by now.
Que sera, sera.
Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Right. We're going to New York City.
Every $100 in super chats. We'll do one of these for the people, but I also promised 2 of these.
Yes,
2, right? Matthew Temple's a tone setter. I don't know about everybody else, but
Miss Dino says, how are we feeling about the game tonight? I'll ask you guys how we're feeling about the game tonight.
Yeah, give me a scale of 1 to 10.
I am at a 14.
I flatlined at 7.0.
There's no way we're losing. Confidence level, scale 1 to 10. Someone says it's a stain on FIFA
higher.
if Balogun's red card, if the U.S. wins, Balogun's red card's a stain on FIFA. No, it's not. Couldn't care less. FIFA has done so many worse things than overturn a red card. How about using slave labor to build stadiums in Qatar? How about
classic comeback?
How about full-on corruption awarding this tournament to nations that violate human rights on a daily basis? I think that's a little worse and more of a stain on FIFA than overturning a red card that wasn't a red card. Give me a fucking break. Give me a break. Shout out, Alex.
I don't see myself as much of a political guy. I've got no comment.
That's not even political. That's fact. That has zero to do with politics. Shout out F Rain. Should I feel nervous? Kinda 5'10". Of course you should feel nervous. It's a round of 16 of the World Cup. If you didn't feel nervous, something would be wrong with you.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. That's my former roommate, by the way. Shout out to him in the chat.
Who?
Efrain.
That's your former roommate?
Yeah, that's why he's got the horns down. You see it right there.
Take
a look at that.
In Oklahoma, in Nompton?
Yeah, take a look at that.
Wow.
He's right up the road.
That's crazy.
We could throw a rock and break his window from here, probably.
Would he have a better chance to score a touchdown in the Cotton Bowl than John Mateer did?
No, definitely not.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not.
I don't know. John Mateer hasn't done it, so
Definitely
I wouldn't
not.
know.
The teams are walking out. The teams are about to walk out. Yeah, right now I see 6.97, 9 out of 10. I'm probably sitting at a 7.2.
I'm at a 10.
I can't. After last week, the start from last week doesn't inspire too much hope about how we may begin this game against a better team, right? Like I said, the first 30 games against Bosnia, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're shit. You know, like
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah, it's one of those. So I think they really found a way to adapt correctly, and Bosnia wasn't able to do so. I think this Belgian team has the pieces to be able to potentially adapt if things don't go their way to start. So my concern this entire tournament that has not yet come to fruition, what happens if this team gets punched in the mouth first?
Oh, I thought they were playing Country Road.
It's the Shakira. Nah. It's always going to be Shakira.
Shout out Shakira. American legend. Colombian legend.
What happens if this team gets punched in the mouth first? How do they respond? Because I'm not necessarily convinced that they have the depth. We can look at the keys to victory too. It's kind of a in play with this. You know, start stepping up in big moments. What happens if Pulisic does not? Right? What happens if Balogun is unable to create that same magic from prior games? All of a sudden, you've got a replay of the 2022 game against the Netherlands where you go down 1-0 early on and you just fail to really generate anything for the majority of the game. Keeping up the great counterpress is going to create more opportunities. If they're unable to do so, if Belgium is able to work their way around that, or if by some act of God we decide that that's not a part of our strategy anymore, then Belgium is going to be able to find opportunities to tee off. That's just the way I kind of see it. And then the mental battle for 90 minutes. You cannot stop.
For the right to take on the European champion Spain
Doesn't get any
Friday.
better, baby. Come on.
It literally does not get better than this, ladies and gentlemen. Just 7 minutes away from kickoff, the national anthems of both countries about to be played and sung. And then we are kicking off here in Seattle. Confidence level, 11. Nervous level, 11.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to sum it up. Every super chat, by the way, will get you up on screen. Not required by any means, but greatly appreciated. We'll get you right up here next to us, and we'll do a little cheers to you. We're still doing a deal. Every $5 super chat till kickoff is going to be a little bit added to the beer bong that we will then drink. I already threw a little bit in of the Happy Dad. Shout out to Matthew Temple for setting the tone for us tonight. Somebody had to do it. Boo! Who are we doing? Oh, boo!
Boo! They're playing the Belgian national anthem. There's waffles raining down from the sky.
Who the hell even knows the Belgian anthem?
How do you say that?
La Brabanconne.
La Brabanconne.
Brabanconne.
Don't even know who half these bums are. I'm kidding. I kind of do, unfortunately.
No, this is definitely a jumping talent. Right? This is sure a jumping talent.
This is by far the most talented team the United States has seen at the World Cup, and it only goes up from here.
Yeah, absolutely. Can we flash maybe some other keys just for the people that are going in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Some quick players to watch for this U.S. men's national team. Number one, in case you haven't guessed, he's been on our list every single opportunity that we needed to talk about him and his inclusion in today's game. Christian Pulisic. What is he going to be able to create for this team, either for himself or for others, right? That's something that I think was a little bit inconsistent in the Bosnia game, right? The opportunities may not have necessarily been there for Christian Pulisic in this game or in that last game, but that's something that's going to happen today. Tyler Adams is going to have to be a force as well. They have to control the midfield in this game, especially when Kevin De Bruyne comes on, because if they're able to create, then it's going to be challenging for this team really to get anything going. Chris Richards right in front. He's on TV right now. He's on TV right now. Come on, get in. He's going to have a challenge in front of his hands as well. Not just with Charles de Ketelaere. Stars! Charles de Ketelaere, the Juventus forward, but Super Rom Lukaku, who's going to come off the bench for at least 30 minutes, make an impact late in this game. He's going to find his way into this one some way, somehow. And then Matt Freese. Kick it out, Matt Freese. Kick it out, Matt Freese. We are not a team that builds from the back. If you're under pressure, kick it out. But he also hasn't faced his stiffest test yet, and that's what's going to happen today. I don't think that this lineup from Belgium is their best one, to be honest, but I've been proven wrong before. So if that's the case, then he's going to need to be sharp. Stars, and he's going to need to have the game of his life. Every single game from here on out is the biggest moment of their life. They need to step up to that occasion.
From your mouth to God's ears, Brown.
He heard. Type shit.
Come on, boys!
Get the USAs in the chat, baby. Let's go.
Come on!
Just a few minutes till kickoff. Oh, boy.
Yeah, the F-16's flying over. There's not a chance we lose.
We did get a super chat as well from Johnson Yu, so I'm going to get to this in advance.
I almost want to block Johnson Yu from the channel for saying this.
Every super chat till kickoff.
Johnson Yu, I love you. You know that. You're the biggest troll.
Yeah.
He says Balogun should have been suspended.
It's a big win-win for him.
Johnson Yu, get out of here with that BS. I don't want to hear it. Not today, Johnson Yu. For the United States, I know you're Belgian. That's your team.
Is he really?
No.
Is he like actually Belgian?
No, not at all. He's whoever the host is, the team that they're playing against.
You're who we are versus, really. We're not versus Belgium tonight. We're versus Johnson Yu.
Yep.
I see Charlicia. I see Alex. I see Falkenhorst in the chat.
Go USA from the UK. Congratulations on your big win against Mexico.
Let's go. Kudos to you guys. That was a massive win, an electric atmosphere, and thanks for taking out our rivals. We were very happy to see that happen. I believe in the end, we were glad to see Mexico go home. Not a far trip to Cancun for the Mexican national team.
Get effed. I can't. The Mexican national team cannot stand them. I just saw on Twitter. I don't know if it's true that this ref's parents are from Bosnia, and he holds a Bosnian passport.
No, that can't be true.
I saw it on Twitter. I don't know.
I refuse to believe that they let that guy in charge.
There's no way, right? I wouldn't think so either. 2 minutes until kickoff. Come on, man.
According to
he's Jordanian. Oh my God!
His Wikipedia page does say that.
Does it actually?
His Wikipedia page does say that.
Oh my goodness!
Born to a Jordanian father and a Bosnian mother, his parents met while his father was studying in Sarajevo. Before moving to Jordan in 1974. He does hold a Bosnian passport.
Oh boy, we're in for one tonight with the official.
Johnson, come on.
Johnson, I'm gonna put you in timeout, Johnson, if you keep doing it. I'm gonna put you in timeout. The U.S. is wearing their road jerseys tonight. The navy blues.
Yeah, I don't have as much confidence in that, to be honest.
That lowers my confidence level from an 11 to a 10.
Colton, shout out to you. He's getting the flags in the chat. He knows to drown out the noise. Keep getting the USA flags in the chat if you're able to. Spam those USAs. We are so close to kickoff, baby. So close. Oh, I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm a nervous wreck.
I'm nervous.
I'm a nervous wreck.
I'm nervous. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. 300 people almost tuning in.
Come on.
Oh, Charlize is getting her flags. Yoda's getting USA. If you want the USA to win, baby, come on. You got to show it. You got to show it. Stand 10 toes down. Romelu Lukaku is here to motivate the team, and then he's going to sit his ass down on the bench for the next hour and a half. So
I'm not ready for it to end, Brown. I'm not ready for it to end.
It cannot end tonight. It cannot end tonight. Here we go.
Oh my God, Johnson, one more time. I swear to God, you're going in timeout.
We like you, but we need good vibes.
I won't take that negative energy.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Don't make us do it, man. Just come have a good time with us. We've had a good time.
I love you, Johnson.
We've had a good time with you, man.
This is not a matter of Knicks versus Hornets. This is a matter of life or death for your country.
Don't make me be the bad guy. We want to be good cop, good cop. We don't want to be bad cop. Don't make us be bad cop. Let's just have some fun.
Belgium and their alternates. Oh, you know what? That's why, because they have red and we have red.
Yeah.
So that's why we're wearing the darks. That makes sense.
Johnson, you said America.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear, Johnson,
There we go, boys. Kickoff is almost underway in Seattle. We're going to be here over the course of the entire game, breaking down everything you need to know. If you're an uneducated soccer fan, we're here to educate you a little bit. For example, Belgium kicking off. Are they going to do the deep ball, or are they going to try and work from the back?
It looks like they're going to play the deep
ball. The countdown is on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, baby. Cheers to you.
Oh, boy.
Kickoff is underway.
They're going to go deep. The U.S. in the dark blue, Tim Ream winning the first ball. Yuri Tielemans winning the second ball. It falls to Trossard, who gets a shot off with his left, but that's blocked by Freeman. Serginho Dest trying to usher it out of bounds and will.
Ronald knows what's up. He sent a $1 super chat. We'll get that up in just a second.
Shout out to you.
And he also said, smash that like button. We're almost at 100 likes. Shout out to the people. A long throw in for the Belgians. The Kuiper into the box. Cleared by Richards. Pulisic got a touch on it. Now it falls to Tielemans.
Big block.
Falls again, and it's a great save by Matt Freese. Great save by Matt Freese on Timothy Castagne.
Matt Freese just saved the United States' ass in that one.
Hugo Lloris in the stands. That's a hell of a cutaway. It's cleared by Richards, not far enough. Pulisic with a bad touch. It fell to Tielemans, blocked again. And then Castagne with a curling ball that was going to go top left corner if Matt Freese did not get a hand on it. Let's go.
Timothy Castagne, formerly of Leicester.
Early shot on target for Belgium.
It's a big save by Freese, and now we have a Belgium corner. They do have some height in their...
No ref show necessary, sir. Let's just keep this going. I need to have his name pulled up so I know it at all times. Mr. Makmade, no ref show at all times. Makadme.
Here comes the outswinging corner here. The referee blowing his whistle. I mean, what is this? He has no control of the game.
5, 4, 3.
Easy header for Matt Freese to save.
2 early saves potentially for Matt Freese there. Shout out to Prize Fix.
Yeah, hopefully you had the more.
He's going to roll it out quick to Tim Ream. This U.S. team hopefully won't be too hell-bent on building out of the back because this Belgian team certainly has some of the top-end talent to capitalize. We did also get a super chat from Ronald. I don't know if we got a chance.
we'll get to that here in just a moment. Just setting up the rest of our graphics.
As the ball is sent long and cleared by the Belgians, but it's a throw in the U.S. on the left side of the field. Ball sent down low. Balogun working it back to the middle. Okay, whoa, what are we doing?
Come on, Fox.
The TD is all over the place. Belgium was clearing, but it's going to be a throw from Malik Tillman on the right side. He takes it quick to Tyler Adams.
Shout out to Ronald. $1 super chat. Appreciate you.
Let's go, Ronald. Thank you, sir. Chris Richards to Ream. Under pressure. Works it to Robinson.
80 degrees in Seattle.
Off to Balogun, who shields off a defender well and works well off of it. Then 2.
Got a gnarly shadow on the
turnover from Pulisic. Belgium will take over. Yeah, a gnarly shadow. Hopefully that sun gets down quick. Ball over the top. Chris Richards is there to cover it off. Settles things down, and then this clearance is deflected off a Belgian player. It's going to be a throw-in for the U.S.
Calmly done by Chris Richards.
Right on the edge of the penalty box. I'm really curious to see whether this U.S. team can find their rhythm offensively. I think that's going to be an early success indicator, right?
Absolutely.
If Belgium is the team getting early chances like this, they've already got 2 shots on goal. Alex Freeman waits till the last second, then finds McKinney. Dest with a nice cut to get past the player, but then loses the ball. Trossard, now he loses the ball, and it's worked quickly to McKinney on the right side. Through ball. Looking for Balogun.
That's a good. I like that.
Long. Yeah,
I like that.
He's going to try and split those 2 center backs, or that left back and that center back. In this case, it was the Kuiper and the center back Michel for Belgium.
The United States is really going to have to take their opportunities in attack because it does feel like for the first time in this World Cup, the majority of the game they're going to be defending, and so they're just going to have to really dig deep. Dig deep.
And by the way, this is not a Belgian team that will be forced into any clearances despite the pressure from Balogun here. Courtois able to clear, but Dest takes over. He's going to take his man one-on-one up the right side. Now he's going to try and reset a little bit, and that ball winds up going out of bounds. He was looking for McKinney, but that pass just off the mark. This is a Belgian team that can work out of the back, is the point that I was getting at. They really got Paraguay under pressure as they're replaying that Timothy Castagne shot that was bending beautifully, honestly. That was absolutely going in.
It's a hell of a save
from Matt Freese. He's alert for that one. Handball from Belgium is what the U.S. players are calling. We're not going to get it, of course. Here we go.
Fucking starting.
Here we go. Mr. Adam Makhadme, who is originally of Bosnian descent, at least on his mother's side.
Fucking joke.
Noted.
U.S. with the high press here once again. And Belgium going to send it long. And Freeze will be able to collect that in the box and reset here for the United States. Richards would have ushered that one out if they needed to as well. Spam those Bs to block the bots.
He's gone.
He gone.
Bye-bye.
Here is Tim Ream. He'll get it out to Anthony, that's not Robinson. Robinson's up top. I can't even tell who that is.
No, I think it's a similar. That's Pulisic
yeah.
starting. It's a similar plan to what you saw against Bosnia, where a lot of his runs are starting from the midfield.
Yep.
Right? He's trying to be the aggressor and work off of him as far as what Robinson does, but for the second time, he loses it.
He loses it, but he's able to force him out of bounds for a U.S. throw-in. Yeah, Pulisic is not going – he's going up against guys who are probably a little more physically superior than he is in Timothy Castagna and Andre Onana over on his side.
Amadou Onana. Andre, is the keeper,
not Andre. It is Amadou.
They're going to call foul on Robinson. All right. Noted. Colleen is in the chat. Shout out to you, Colleen.
What up, Colleen? Welcome back.
Welcome to the show. We got 360 people watching right now. Shout out to you guys. If you haven't already, do us a favor. Completely free to hit that thumbs up icon and hit that subscribe button because we're closing in on our next milestone, 436,000 subs. Courtois under pressure again has to clear. In the end, it's a little bit too long for De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere? It's got to be De Ketelaere.
Yeah, I think it's De Ketelaere. Freeman with a nice little outside touch to free him from his man. Adams loses the ball in the midfield. And here comes Belgium off and running with Onana. Onana progressing.
That's Luke Bacchio.
I thought it was Onana. Here's Bacchio. It's in. It's a cross. It's to Tielemans, who had a great shot at goal, but wasn't able to get a good foot on it. That goes across goal. That's going to be a Belgium throw-in. I mean, if Tielemans gets a good foot on that, it's in the back of the net.
Yeah, that was all started by Dodi Luke Bacchio, the guy who starts over Jeremy Doku tonight. Just carved through that U.S. back line. And this is what you worry about a little bit. You're dealing with a team that's a little bit more technically adept than Paraguay, than Australia, than Turkey, than Bosnia.
This is a real football team we're seeing.
Yes. Some of these players are playing for some of the best teams in the world. And in some of the top flights in the world. But the U.S. has matched them from a talent level. There's no doubt about it.
Surely that was out. They play a diagonal. It doesn't go out, and Belgium will retain possession here. Across the way to De Kuiper. Back for Michel. And they're going to recycle it here. Try to go right back in. This is Onana. Out wide. That shadow's just gnarly.
Yeah, that's got to be.
A diagonal ball to Leandro Trossard. He's got it on the byline. Trossard defended very well by Freeman. Not able to fully clear it, though.
Deflected goal. 1-0 Belgium. De Ketelaere. One 0 Belgium. 9 minutes into the game. The ball was worked from Trossard on the left side, who had Freeman one-on-one. Freeman doesn't clear. And that ball falls kindly to, I believe it was Nicholas Raskin. Another surprise player in the starting lineup today for this Belgian team.
That was way too easy.
Ball switched from right to left. Trossard with loads of space. It's almost like he's their best Belgian attacking threat. Ball deflected by Freeman, but poorly cleared. Like I said, Raskin is the aggressive one. Serginho Dest has to be the one making a play on the ball.
Wes.
Instead, he doesn't do that. Raskin with a great first touch. Megs Chris Richards on the way across, and De Ketelaere is just there for the tap-in. 1-0 Belgium, less than 10 minutes into the ball game. And for the 460 people watching right now, I want to take us back to 15 minutes ago. my main concern with this U.S. team, when you start to get deeper into this tournament and gets better teams, is that they have not had to play from behind. They have not been punched in the mouth first yet.
They just got punched in the mouth.
They just got punched in the mouth right away. And again, they're playing a team that is better tactically, athletically, mentally than some of the teams that they've played. Now, Weston McKennie on the right side is going to try and slow things down and set up shop on the edge of the box. Bad pass, death slips. And Belgium has the chance to break, though the U.S. has the numbers. De Ketelaere cuts back, draws a foul, and they're in transition. That's a brilliant move by him.
Yeah, and that's probably a yellow, but the ref doesn't look like he's going to give it to him.
Get your Fs in the chat. I see Greg McMahon in there. I see Christopher Domingo. I see Maddie. I see Landon, Elizabeth, Jr., Colleen, Captain K, Horizons. It's early. It's early in this game, but again, this is, I don't want to call myself like a, I don't want to call myself a voyeur or anything. I can look into the future, but I kind of called the Paraguay game being a grinded down 1-0 late goal for 2-0 game. And I kind of talked about how I was a little bit worried that this team, might get punched in the mouth first and might not necessarily have the threat to recover. That's exactly what's unfolding so far. Tim Ream with the long ball looking for Pulisic, but it's a bad ball. Belgium recovers.
Yep, U.S. not able to find a foothold in the game yet whatsoever. Belgium has had really two unbelievable chances, one of which ended up in the back of the net. And they have the possession now looking to get a second. And I do think if they go up 2-0, I would say it's night-night for the United States. Is Freeman able to force a turnover? And they play it in a nice little triangle here. He gets possession. Bad touch.
Shit touch.
Really shit touch by Freeman that goes right out of bounds.
All right, we are drinking tonight. Thank you, Miller.
Appreciate you, Miller.
Mr. Miller. Like we said, we'll be here throughout. Shout out to the almost 500 people watching. Great turnout so far. Great turnout. Keep the energy. A lot of game left as now a ball bounces right off Chris Richards' noggin, and he is down. The ball was from De Ketelaere, I believe. Actually, might have been Tielemans. He's the one that's checking on Richards, and it was Tielemans. Brings it down, looking to play it over the top, and goes right off the side of Chris Richards' head. Richards able to get up and keep going. We're all good. But Belgium will retain possession.
It's not good, Brown.
No, not the start you're hoping for. Now, again, bad start against Bosnia. A lot of time left. But, again, you're in the hole for the first time all tournament. Robinson, hesitant. Now De Ketelaere picks up the ball. Able to keep it in bounds. He's one-on-one with Robinson. Cuts back. Finds Luque Bacchio. Worked back out wide. Now Luque Bacchio. Oh, no, it's Onana. De Ketelaere beats Robinson off the cut. Ball in. Get it out. Trossard beats a man dancing around. Pulisic brings it down. Doesn't clear fully.
Nice.
Ball racked up again by the Belgians. Whipped into the box. Tipped. Saved by Freeze. Trossard in the end of poor foot on it. Now the U.S. trying to break with Freeman. Can he get the ball? No. Dest is running upfield, but he doesn't even look there. And now it's a turnover by the U.S. Belgium is on the break again with Tielemans. Works it inside. De Ketelaere. Trossard has plenty of space. No one steps. He fires just over the net. But this is
wake up!
Nightmare fucking start. Nightmare fucking start.
Wake up!
Absolute nightmare start.
Jesus.
This is not a settle into the game type of game. This is a, hey, wake up. They are here. You are down. Let's get back into this shit.
God almighty.
I'm further overreacting by the minute, I feel like, with how this has gone so far. And now we're going to try and build out of the back, which is not going to work. We'll call it now. Not going to work is Tim Ream. I mean, the Belgians are going to let him work it up the field, so maybe it does. But Tim Ream to Robinson on the left side. Tries to feed McKennie. Ball too long. No air under it. It's early. It's early. Justin, you're right. It's early. But this is PTSD time already. Ball sent long, brought down by Robinson. Trying to find Adams, turns it over. Trossard, who's been everywhere so far. Works his way to the left side of the field. Now Belgium will switch it back over to the right. This is a little bit of the pace that the U.S. is also not really faced or had
They
to
are
set
not
themselves.
used to this pace at all.
Nightmare start. Nightmare start.
It literally could not be worse as they're down 1-0. Belgium looks threatening for a second as they can't even get the ball out of their own half with Freeman turnover.
They're not getting the same type of pressure so far. Their counter press isn't necessarily leading to anything beyond what they've gotten on Courtois. Now a switch of the field here, and it's going to be an offsides call. Free kick to the U.S. But, yeah, I mean, the pressure just hasn't been there like it's been through the first 4 games of this tournament. Again, that's what happens when you run into teams with quality, right? You have to match that, again, from a tactical standpoint. The instincts have to be there. You have to be in the right spots, and so far, Belgium's been in all the right spots.
Yes, they certainly have. As the U.S. is looking for something, anything to get going, as Pulisic will drop deep here, and he'll get it off to Adams. Now it's back with Tim Ream. They're trying to invite the pressure in from Belgium to then go forward. Chris Richards, bounce pass with Adams to Freeman. Freeman can't play the pass right. Belgium is going to take over. I mean, Freeman has been a disaster in this
now,
game.
Onana is down on the ground for Belgium on the other side of the field, and the referee is going to stop it. Now he's just looking up at the bench. He's literally fine. No, I think he's okay.
Fuck out of here.
Trainers, the medical staff will come onto the field right now. Want to remind you guys to subscribe. What's our live number right now? How close are we?
Let's check the live sub counter here.
We got to be close. Got to be close. Come on now.
23 subs away. 33 subs away. 33 subs away. My math was off. Make sure you join us today here at Chat Sports. We got World Cup action. It's not just the World Cup. We're live for every major sporting event as well. Daily videos. Hit that subscribe button right now. YouTube.com/chatsportstv.
You could be number 436,000.
Someone was just number 435,968.
Could you imagine here, eventually, within a matter of time, we're going to be at 500,000.
I know. That is wild to think about.
Eventually, we'll be at 1 million.
That is wild to think about.
I put the link in the chat as well. We're now 27 subscribers away. Can we get there by halftime? If we get there by halftime, I'll do an extra beer bong for the people.
Let's do it. What up, Ryan? What up, Justin?
Onana able to work his way off the field with the medical staff. I think he'll be okay to return in this game.
He's limping.
He's a little hobbly still. We'll see how this works out. 25 subs away. Let's go. Come on.
Keep it going.
Chipping away.
The ref's trying to do a drop ball here. How is this their ball?
I mean, it was with them when the play was stopped.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah. They'll retain the possession there. Now can we get a more successful counter press? Balogun presses Courtois, who will clear. Not really clear. Ball finds Luka Bacchio out on the right side.
That's going to be out for a throw in here as Onana's getting checked on.
20 subs away. Come on.
Let's go. He's on the bench here now. They're all huddled around him.
Who is Onana?
Yeah. Looks like they're going to bring a sub on here.
Interesting.
Wow.
I mean, if anyone's going to sub in, it's going to be Hans Vanaken. Long throw cleared by McKinney, not far enough though. Sent right back in. Cross cleared this time by Richards to the edge of the box. There's 4 guys around. Tyler Adams does clear, but it's brought right back down by the Belgians. Sent all the way back to Courtois. Can Balogun get there? Courtois gets there, but he sends it to a U.S. player. Bad touch. Booted in the air. Now there's another Belgian player down.
Get out of here. I mean, this is a joke. Yeah, don't play it out.
Oh, his ribs hurt.
Oh, my God.
Did we play it out?
No, the
referee stopped it. Of course he did.
Fucking joke.
Who could have seen that coming? What a bum. This is insane. Brandon Michel, the center back, is the one down. And he's going to get up as though nothing happens. Oh, I mean, Tielemans runs right into him.
It's his own guy, and we're stopping play for that? No shit, this corrupt Bosnian ref.
Corrupt. 10 subs away. 10 subs away. Come on.
Embarrassing.
10 subs away. You know what I'm going to do now? If we pick up a few more, I'm going to start pouring this now. Victory lap.
They did make that sub, so Van Aken is on. And here's the U.S. with Serginho Dest. He gets it over to Malik Tillman, who tried to play a pass. It was misjudged once again.
Let's try that with the inside of our left foot as opposed to the outside of our right.
Luca Bacchio making a run in.
Well done by Adams.
Well done by Adams to draw the foul there on Luca Bacchio.
7 subs away. All right, let's start pouring this now. It's for the people. Five subs away. Do you have the trash can over there? 6 subs away. Oh.
Ow.
Sorry.
Sam's trying to
I thought
help
you were
me.
No, I thought for a second there you were holding it up like a basket for me to shoot in. 7 subs away. Son of a bitch. All
okay,
right.
we're taking it off.
Down. I'm putting it down.
What a joke.
Oh, Chris Richards sloppy. Unable to clear. Now he finally does. This team is discombobulated right now.
They need the hydration break bad.
Yep, which is almost here. Switched across to McKinney, who works it down to Freeman. This is not great. The U.S. retaining possession. They've only had 40% of the possession so far, as opposed to the majority of the possession that they've had in the first 4 games here. Christian Pulisic getting a chance to take his man one-on-one.
He's got 4. He's got 4 guys on him.
Yeah, there's not much creation outside of him. Like, there's not much movement past him or off of him.
Here's Serginho Dest on the right touchline. Gets it to Freeman, who cuts inside. Tillman tried to play a back heel, and then Belgium misplaces a pass, and Tim Ream will go to retrieve it. They're just all out of sorts.
A little too much cheeky shit for a team that's down 1-0 through 25 minutes.
Could not agree more. As Freeman on the right side with McKinney hugging it. Now they find Balogun going down towards the goal line. Balogun able to retrieve it. He'll make a pass into Dest. That should be a foul. The dumb fuck ref. He called a foul. He calls a foul on Dest. What the fuck?
I'm amazed. This is going to be, I mean, what are we to do? What are we to do? We're fighting all the elements tonight. We're fighting every single element tonight.
It's embarrassing.
I mean, the goal itself is poor. It's very poor by us. There's no way around it. By the way, you might want to pull that live sub count up.
Oh, I'll pull.
Yeah, we'll do prize picks.
I'll pull the live sub count up here in a moment. But we do, while we're at the hydration break here in the first half, need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which is Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Go get started today. Use code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play that first $5 lineup. You can play Prize Picks in all 50 states, including California and Florida and Georgia and Texas. Wherever you are in the U.S., you can go play Prize Picks. I've absolutely loved playing Prize Picks throughout this World Cup, and I made some money today, and we are, God willing, a Christian Pulisic goal/assist from making money here today. Now, this was the original lineup that we placed earlier with Christian Pulisic, goal and assist, Flo Balogun, shot on target, Leandro Trossard, shot on target as well, and then a combination of saves between Courtois and Matt Freese. That's got to be close already.
We're at 2 so far for that.
Yeah,
Freese
okay.
has got 2 already. The other 3 are all at 0.
Yeah, Balogun, no shot on target. Obviously, Pulisic
this team offensively has done nothing.
Doesn't have a goal or assist, but they also did have a max discount Flo Balogun pass attempted, which I took advantage of earlier. And you can take advantage of all of those as well when you go download the app and use code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play that first $5 lineup. That link is in the live chat and in the description of today's show. Always appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring Chat Sports and everything that we do here. Sam told me I need to go take a look at the live sub counter.
Spoiler alert.
Oh,
we lost a couple.
Sam lied.
No. We were there. There we go. We're there. Come on. Do it for the people. We are almost back to action here from Seattle. Shout out to the folks. 436,000 subs. You guys are all real ones. You guys are all legends. It's been a fantastic time doing this World Cup coverage. As the Belgian players are just walking through the sprinklers, by the way. They're going for a little shower.
Ridiculous.
We're getting our asses kicked so far.
There's no way. There's no two ways about it.
Of the 3 keys to victory so far, let me pull them back up before I finish this beer bong. Step up in the big moments for the Stars. Hasn't happened at all. Keep up the great counter press. They've broken it down perfectly, Belgium has. Win the mental war for 90 minutes. You're losing through 25. Let's go. Come on. Shout out to the people. Let's go.
Here we go. Sam Brown taking down the beer bong. About to be back in action here in Seattle. Thibaut Courtois, the goal kick with the left. He boots it forward. Robinson able to win the first ball to Balogun, but nobody there for Balogun to have an outlet to, and it's right back to Courtois here. And now the U.S. going to press a little more aggressively as Christian Pulisic tried to force an errant pass, but Belgium deals with it so calmly, and they're able to get out into space here once again.
I don't think we've won a single second ball tonight.
No, they haven't. They've won the first ball. They haven't won the second ball. As Raskin, the goal scorer. A diagonal's intercepted by Dest. The U.S. has a chance to break here with McKennie. Weston.
Ref missed that one. But Dest, look at Dest.
They just didn't look at it. Pulisic in the middle. And Weston finally able to get it out wide to Robinson.
Look at Dest again.
Anthony Robinson driving forward. He'll find Pulisic about 30 yards out. Pulisic is 1-on-2.
Too
slow. Finds Chris Richards, who will get it all the way out wide to Freeman on the right.
Not his game.
Freeman, they tried to play a 1-2. Freeman not able to get there, and Trossard will intercept for Belgium, who will try to clear it out. It's a bad touch that ends up working out as Yori Tielemans gains possession for Belgium, and they're going to be able to reset here.
No press whatsoever from Tillman there.
None.
So as far as the counter press goes, key to victory number 2, we're going on borderline non-existent at this point. Justin with a great point. 7 shots to 0 for Belgium. 3 on target, obviously. 1 wound up in the back of the net.
Yep.
This is just not the start that you needed to put yourself in a spot to succeed. And now Belgium has the quality to where they can do this for the next hour. Just ping it around, work it backwards, work it up. I don't think they fear the U.S. yet.
The U.S. might not be able to touch the ball.
Doesn't jump up for a ball, and Luca Bacchio forces a throw-in for Belgium. Madison Beer, shout out to her. Is that gray hair? Justin?
That is not Madison Beer.
Who is that?
It's not Madison Beer. It was not.
Who was that?
Believe me, I know what Madison Beer looks like. That wasn't it.
Yeah, life goes on. U.S. works to get the ball back. McKinney gets hacked. Finally, the referee calls a foul. I believe that might be the first foul on Belgium called tonight.
I believe it is as well.
It's the second.
Oh, yeah, because Adams drew that foul.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. In the box there. Thank you.
How kind.
Mr. Jordanian ref.
What a gift.
I mean, it's clear as day a foul. Chris Richards trying to work it forward. Freeman on the touchline. He's playing so far wide here. And Richards going to try to play a diagonal all the way across to Anthony Robinson. Able to keep it from going out of bounds. Not in a quite advantageous spot, but gets it to Pulisic. Pulisic now driving forward. He'll find Balogun with his back. Oh, it's a foul.
Well done.
That's well done by Flo.
Well done, Flo.
This is a dangerous area about 25 yards out from goal. The U.S. can take a real shot if they want to here with Malik Tillman.
And this is the important part that I think is necessary, is getting Flo involved. So far, it hasn't happened. That's the 4th touch on the ball for him tonight through the first half hour. He's got another gear. We've proven that already to this point. So getting him, a little bit more involved is going to be necessary. And now we've got another opportunity for Malik Tillman to step up and maybe produce a moment of magic.
Please.
Which would be a welcome sight. Now, there are multiple guys stepping over the ball. It's not just him. I actually don't hate the Christian Pulisic idea, though he's just not necessarily his best strength. Anthony Robinson as well, providing a bit of a left-footed option. And Flo Balogun is there pumping up the crowd. Come on.
Come on.
Get your USAs in the chat, baby. Come on. Almost 600 people watching right now. Let's go. Malik Tillman.
He scored the free kick against Bosnia, standing over it. It's a 4-man wall for Belgium with a guy on the ground.
The strategy is going to be similar here to what you saw against Bosnia. The strategy is going to be similar. It's up and down over that wall. It's more central, though. He gets it over the wall. It's in! Malik Tillman! He did it again!
He did it again! Malik Tillman scores and ties the game up at 1! Are you kidding me?
Come on!
Malik Tillman, the main man for the U.S., equalizes 30 minutes in!
Let's go.
Come on!
Woo!
Malik!
I'm not sure if this got a deflection on the way in or Thibaut Courtois just doesn't see it, but he ends up completely wrong-footed on this one.
Come on!
Get your USAs in the chat! This is deflected.
He took a deflection and
it's
nasty one
deflected by
off
the
who?
wall.
Is it Ream?
No, it's deflected by the Belgian wall. I think that's either Tielemans.
No, 20. Off the guy, Vanaken, who
that
just
was
came
Hans
in.
Vanaken.
Who just came in. Is that going to be an own goal?
No, that's going to be a Tillman goal, but it just gets Courtois on the wrong side.
Come on!
Tillman comes through again, baby! He comes through again. 1-1.
New ball game. Take
now
it
Pulisic gets dragged by Tielemans, still breaks free, gets fouled again. Sir, what the... All right, I promised myself I would watch how many times I would drop the F-bomb. This is going to be the first time in a long time. What the fuck was that?
It's clear foul. The official doesn't want to be intimidated. He knows that was a foul. The United States ties it back up out of nothing. Here's Belgium on the attack. Errant pass. Luka Bacchio's got it now. It's with Tielemans. He'll play a nice pass across
Belgium
the
playing
pitch
the
to
pace
Trossard.
Again.
Trossard one-on-one with Dest. Takes him down to the byline. Crosses it in.
Are we going to call a foul there for Decatelaire being all over Tim Ream's back? All over him.
Fucking kidding.
It's 2-1 Belgium. I promise you that's on the other side of things later on in the game, and that referee will absolutely call a foul. Tim Ream's got to sell some calls better here or something. I don't know. That's just horrendous. Ball worked out wide to Trossard. I mean, they played with a different pace right away.
No, that's not a foul.
He gets both arms on his back. Watch. Not the push. It's him getting up right there and dragging Tim Ream down. In the end, that's the physical play that the U.S. has to be ready for.
I'd be pissed if that was called the other way.
I'd be pissed if that was called against me too. But damn it, I want the foul now. Pochettino maybe breaks his foot on a case of water bottles. Get your Fs in the chat, folks.
Wow.
We're right back where we started.
Wow.
I mean, Belgium answered right away. And this lends into what we saw in the first half, just being out-physicaled. We still haven't got, I mean, our last 2 goals have been free kicks. We haven't gone a goal from open play in some time now. So it's going to take a little bit more than just free kicks and creating those to be able to beat this team.
Here's Alex Freeman. He's going to get the ball right outside the box. He'll cross it in. Not a good cross. No one there. Can't believe they give up the lead that quick. And then the stupid
challenge
fucking
by
ref.
McKinney. He's going to get a yellow for that probably. This guy's, yeah, he's absolutely going to hand him a yellow.
No, I don't. Yeah, yes, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, crazy. We know exactly what's going to happen anytime anything goes this way. It's a yellow, but like I said, we know exactly how this is going to go. We're going to look back at the box score. The U.S. is going to have like 4 yellow cards. Belgium will have 0. The U.S. will have 20 fouls against them. Belgium will have like 8. "35 minutes in. We got 650 people watching right now. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate all of you guys joining us. We'll be here throughout the entire night. Come on. Ball switch from left to right. Luka Bacchio. Nice poke away from Robinson. And now Pulisic able to recover. And he's got room. Beats Luka Bacchio. He's got some open grass, but nothing to do with it.
Play the fucking ball forward, Christian.
Quick pass to Weston. Weston works it to Freeman. Tillman cycles it. Shout out to everybody. We got over 436,000 subs tonight. I want to get to 437,000 subscribers if we can. So share it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. U.S. still in possession, but they're being forced backwards. This is not our style of game. It's just not our style of game. There's no other way around it.
They're going to have
Freeze,
to
kick it out, Matt Freeze.
They're going to have to find something out of nothing once again, whether it's a free kick or a penalty or a corner or something.
Push in the back by the Belgian center back, not called. Belgium recovers. Turnover, though. Freeman, let's go backwards. Let's not do this game, Freeman. Okay. He's able to earn the throw. Body Trussard, who's a literal midget. Work it backwards. Matt Freeze boots it up. Belgium will come down with it. Ketelaar was offsides. U.S. will retain possession, but they're working inside their own half again here. 10 more subscribers just hopped on since we did this. Shout out to you guys. Thank you.
Keep it going.
Thank you. Arton is in the chat saying, did anyone see the Portugal game? Funny enough,
we were live.
I was standing right here. He was standing right there. We were live on YouTube for it as well. Belgium takes over after a turnover from the U.S. De Ketelaar finds Luka Bacchio, who will work things back for Belgium. And again, this is going to be their game. They're going to be very comfortable doing this.
U.S. is pressing a little more aggressively now, trying to win the ball back, and they almost do with numbers, but they can't quite get it. The ref wanted to call a foul there because he's a dumb fuck. And now it goes all the way across, and Belgium able to break the press. Here's Luka Bacchio on it. Over to Tielemans. Back to the goal scorer, Raskin.
Nobody on the ball right now.
Nobody.
We're maintaining structure, but we have no pressure. We're allowing Belgium to try and work this ball through the low block. We are not a low block defense as the ball is worked in, headed away by Tyler Adams.
Well done by Tyler.
Corner. Yep. No choice. He was looking for De Ketelaar again, who was just absolutely having his way with our back three.
He is torturing this United States defense right now. Yep.
And again, for those of you that are watching, 660 people live, I'll reiterate, I said these exact words an hour ago, less than. I don't feel great about this team if they get punched in the mouth first. That's what happened. They punched back. Kudos to them off a free kick and a lucky deflection. They got punched in the mouth twice in the first 40 minutes of this game. I don't love that. The cross comes in, flicked on. Nice save by Matt Freeze. He had to get down quick, and he was able to do so. Trying to start a quick break. He finds Serginho Dest, who has a ball taken away, but it winds up in Pulisic's pocket. He gets picked again.
He hasn't put a foot right in this game.
No, Pulisic's been poor. Pulisic is facing a legacy-defining night, and so far has been almost absent through 40 minutes. Ball set long, headed down by Tyler Adams, or by Freeman, and Tyler Adams resets for the U.S. The possession's been a little bit more favorable, 43% for the U.S. now, but still, they just haven't created much. Just have not created much.
Tim Ream looking to make a pass. He'll get it all the way back to Adams, who's going to have to go back to Richards. He's got time on the ball now. Freeman looking to make a play over the top. He'll find Balogun in the box. Flo able to stop it. And that's good hold-up play from Balogun, able to prevent it from going out. And then De Kuiper has to get it out for a U.S. throw-in here. Here is Freeman. Across the carpet to Robinson. Now Pulisic has it one-on-one. Take him on, Christian.
He's slow playing him. Draws more guys in, though. Robinson. And now Pulisic turns it over.
My God, has he been a nightmare today.
We got 660 people watching right now. If you want the U.S. to win, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 200 likes.
Come on.
Can we get there? I might have to drink more at 200 likes because holy shit, I need it.
Courtois clears it. Richards wins the first ball, but once again, Belgium was winning every single second ball. Every single one.
My eyes don't lie to me. I saw a team that is just not winning the second balls, and that's exactly what's happening again here. 180 likes. I can't have a drink of my beer until we get to 200. I just can't do it. I can't. We're 12 away. Now we're 13 away.
Can we go press them, please?
I'm in misery.
I just don't understand what the defensive.
There it is. There's Chris Richards. No,
yes, he got him.
No, there's a poke on the ball there.
He got him.
There's a poke on the ball there. 193 likes. We're 7 away. I got to drink my beer, please.
Absolutely. He goes through the back. That actually could have been a yellow, but
nah, it's fine.
Back heel by Trossard.
I'm not sure if that went off him or if that went off Nicholas Raskin. 4 likes away, please. I'm begging you. I beg, help me. Tielemans is standing over the ball. So is De Kuipers, the left back for Belgium. We're at 203 likes. Thank you so much. I can keep drinking. Looks like it'll be De Kuipers, the left-footed. That's in a good spot, and the header is wide.
He has a free header,
he's
7 yards
open.
In front of goal.
That was Luque Bacchio, who's, okay, I will admit, starting him over
Wasn't
Jeremy
familiar
Doku.
with your game.
Yes, I apologize. Free header at the near post. Looks to have been Balogun, who was supposed to have been tracking him down, and it's just wide. The U.S. with a quick restart as if we've done shit today, like we've been threatening it all. Weston McKennie turnover, though Belgium fails to pick up on it. It's Pulisic. Stepped on by Belgium. It'll be a throw-in for the U.S. We got to get some sort of consistent opportunity. Pulisic on the ball, tries for a quick 1-2. McKennie unable to connect, but finds Robinson out wide. Problem is we got no target man.
Put it in the box.
McKennie. Yeah, we got to look in the box. We can't just finesse this. Richards on the right side works it all the way over to Dest. Dest hasn't been himself either necessarily. Freeman works it up to McKennie. Dummy run. Balogun can't get onto it. Tyler Adams works it back down to Freeman. This is a little bit better, this last sequence. That was slightly better.
A little bit. You still need more clinicality, as you like to say, in the final third.
Clinicality.
But that was better ball movement from the U.S. there in the final third. Let's see if they can get something here before the half. Freeman progressing it on the right side to Dest on the touchline. Dest is one-on-one. He cut inside. He beat his first man. Tried to find Flo. Balogun wasn't able to get a touch on that. That's going to be a U.S. throw-in. Would like to try and see a long throw-in here.
Subscribe if you want this team to win. Like this video if you want this team to win. We need good vibes into the universe. Help us out. I'm sending tons of good vibes. I'm not getting shit back right now.
Tillman gonna throw it in. What was about to take a curl hop and a long throw, but then the stupid fucking ref blew his whistle.
Ref show. 720 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tillman with the long throw. Flicked on. Balogun missed it high. Got a foot on it, but wasn't able to get it down. He was falling down as well as he connected with the ball. That was a decent look for the U.S. They're not going to get a ton of those. Well flicked on by Alex Freeman.
Goodness.
That went according to plan. That went according to plan for the U.S. If you're Mauricio Pochettino, what do you think this message is at halftime?
That's a great question.
Oh, by the way, it seems to have gone off for a corner kick.
Oh, my God. Why is Pulisic taking the corner? He stinks at corners.
It's gone off for a corner kick.
No.
And now it's being overturned for a goal kick. That's what I thought. It didn't go off. It didn't go off any defender. That's why I was so confused that it was a corner kick. Balogun got his whole foot around that. That did not go off the player. He's asking the ref. Probably going to get a yellow card for asking him a question. 6 minutes of added time here. We will be live through halftime into the second half. Do not go anywhere. We got 720 people watching right now.
Come on.
Shout out to you guys. Come on.
Appreciate it.
Ball sent up the field. Powerful header by Richards. He stepped up for that one, but there's no one there to recover. Belgium has the ball. It's Tielemans switching the field very quickly. Freeman able to recover. Head that out of bounds. Free Belgium throw. Let's go. Every 100 subs, I'll do a shot. How about that too? How about that too? I don't even know where you put the bottle. Did you bring it? You forgot it?
For
the bottle of Patron or Tito's. Or
no, it's right here.
In here.
I got it.
Oh, there it is. The Kuipers with the throw for Belgium, working it down the line.
Freeman pokes it away. Raskin dribbling in tight space. Crosses it in.
That out of bounds? That's U.S. throw?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be a U.S. throw.
First thing this dummy's seen all night. Can I offer a quick why we aren't winning so far?
Please.
Flo Balogun has 8 touches in the first half.
Not going to get it done. Christian Pulisic's turned it over about 8 times.
Our spectrum just went out.
You're joking.
No way. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. So I've learned if you just go down on the channel and then back up, that should do it. There you go.
Goodness gracious. I don't care about the weather right now, Pete.
We've got thunderstorms outside our window. I don't give a shit.
We're playing in the damn World Cup.
Like, get a pair. Grow up. Let's understand the situation in front of us.
Whoever put that alert
ball whipped into
fired.
the box by Belgium. Freeze stumbles a little bit. Ball's too long, but Belgium's still going to come up with it with Trossard. One-on-one against Freeman.
That's a corner.
That goes off Freeman, I think. Yeah. Corner kick for Belgium. What are the odds they review this one? Pretty fucking low, probably. Oh, that's off Trossard, too.
I think you got Freeman on the other way.
Ball worked down low. Luka Bacchio works it across. That went off Richards.
That one,
that one went off Richards for sure.
All right.
That might have been a makeup call, but we'll take it. I don't know. 3 minutes left in this first half.
We'll see what Mauricio Pochettino cooks up at halftime.
I think Falcon Horse sums it up best. What are we doing?
Yeah. The ref finally calls a foul in our favor.
I mean, again, we sit here through 45 minutes. It feels like it's gone exactly the way that I said it would go. I was worried going into this game about how this team would react if they get punched in the mouth, and that's exactly what happened. I was not fully confident in this team. Some people thought this team was going, that's a through ball to Balogun. Courtois able to muffle it up, and it's cleared by Belgium. I was not sold on this team against higher competition.
No, and here we are.
And here we are. It wasn't great the first half hour we saw against Bosnia, and that's what we've gotten through one half. Outside of Malik Tillman free kick that was deflected and lucky to go in, we haven't created all too much, and Belgium is the better team.
They have absolutely been the better team, and they deserve to be up in this game.
Now, a good stretch of possession here and some good combinations. McKinney unable to bring it forward.
Balogun didn't get that first pass clean. If he did, U.S. could have been off and running there.
I like Balogun working his way back into the midfield. It's going to take some movement, some creativity. We can't work in structure to create some of these chances right now.
How long before Pochettino makes a substitute does he do it at halftime? They tried to switch the play, and that goes out of bounds for a throw-in. Here's Tim Ream. Less than a minute until the halftime whistle. U.S. has one last chance in him before the half. Adams slowly progressing. Out wide for Ream. Ream looking for an incisive pass, doesn't have one. Back to Adams. Misplayed by Adams. Richards had to get there, and he does. Freeman will play it up, and Tillman able to control. Nice nutmeg. And here's Serginho Dest with pace. He finds Balogun. Balogun on the right side. Gets it out for a U.S. corner. Just at this, right before the stroke of halftime, this will be the last kick of the ball.
This is better. This is better.
What a mag by Tillman on Raskin. Oh, yeah. Got rinsed. That's a yellow card. Ref doesn't give it to him.
Everybody's getting loud in the chat. 750 people. Half-ass ranch in there. Turnovers are killing it. They just haven't established any consistent possession. There's just no other way around it. Letha's in the chat. Search I, Arton, Kane, the Slain Cat, Falkenhorst, Peter,
Pulisic
Jason.
To take it.
Outswinger, nowhere. Too much air under
Thibaut
it.
Courtois, and that's going to be halftime.
Mr. Fulton Mraz. First half will come to an end on that one. 2-1 Belgium going into the break. Watch out. Yeah. Oh, good call. Good call. This U.S. national team going through, giving us a roller coaster of a half, if we're being quite honest.
Yeah, look.
Giving up a goal in the first 10 minutes. Finding a way to tie off that Malik Tillman free kick that was deflected in the 31st minute. And then in the 33rd minute, Charles de Ketelaere answers with his second one of the first half. He's been absolutely dominant so far. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna need some magic, some good old fashioned American magic.
You wonder if they try to bring on a creative player like Gio Reyna. Do they try to bring on a target man like Haji Wright? Like, there are options for Mauricio Pochettino here in the second half, but 45 minutes for your World Cup Live back against the wall here. They're going to have to really dig deep, and they're going to, I mean, they haven't been in this position all tournament.
Yeah.
So,
yep. For those of you who are watching right now, stay with us through halftime. We're going to break down everything you need to know about this game. But obviously, like I said, statistically not our best half, and I just think that this is the first time they've been punched in the mouth, and they're having to react, and they are not reacting well so far. A lot hasn't gone our way. We're dealing with a complete dipshit in the middle, wearing a different color. He's gonna do dumb things for the rest of the half. I'm glad they waited till halftime for the next emergency weather alert. Dallas County. I don't think so. You look right outside. I don't think we've got any rain. I'll take a look here in a sec.
Here, I'll go look. I'm going to hop out for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to get some of my dinner as well.
Okay, yeah, no, literally, I'll be 30 seconds.
I'm going to give some shout-outs in the chat. I see a D from Stan. I see an F from Captain K. I see an F+ from Joe. I see a D minus from Captain K. Yoda says D. Midnight Hound D. Alex A+. Fat chance of that. This is a disastrous start so far. C+ from Jason Miles, double down D. The most I can give this is like a C-, D+. I mean, they've been thoroughly outplayed. 53% of the possession I don't think tells the whole story. I do think what does tell the whole story is 11 shots to 2. I do think what does tell the whole story is 5 shots on goal to 1. This Belgium team has absolutely had the greater part of the chances here through the first 45 minutes of this one. And it's up to Mauricio Pochettino to make the correct adjustments, something he has not had to do through 4 games in this tournament. That's impressive in and of its own right. In my mind, This team cannot be called the greatest U.S. team of all time if they don't pull through over the next 45 minutes. There's just no way you can do it. You can't show up with this performance, get lucky off your only shot on goal being a deflected free kick from Malik Tillman, and expect to be in that conversation. F from Horizons, D from Trace Mustakis in the chat. Shout out to you. I said D+. D+ is the only thing I can give it. D+, C- at the absolute most because of some of the combinations that they've had, but it just hasn't turned into shit.
No, it's a D. It's absolutely a D if you want
to. D from Double Down, yeah. C+, yeah. I need a break.
Sam's going to pop off, eat some chilangos. All your food's there?
Yep.
All Sam's food's there, which is a miracle.
Crisis averted.
In its own self. Yeah, I give it a D. Hey, what up, Moose? Appreciate y'all. D for the game. A for Coop and Sam commentary, says Charlicia. Appreciate you, but look, it was not a good first half for the United States, and they almost got away with it with the Malik Tillman free kick, giving them the equalizer at 1-1, but then Belgium comes back less than a minute later, takes the 2-1 lead, which is where we stand here at halftime. And there's going to have to be some pretty big changes to the United States mentality and to their game plan if they're going to come back and at least bring this to extra time and get an additional 30 minutes for their lives here. Yeah, like what do you do? Do you bring Haji Wright off the bench as a target man? He doesn't trust him because he hasn't played at all. Do you bring in a Gio Reyna who can play make? Do you bring in a Brendan Aronson who maybe gives you a little of a different look off the wing? Because let's face it, Christian Pulisic has been awful. Like, what can the United States do to dig themselves out of the hole here? That's the big question. That's the big question. Can the U.S. come back? Let us know who you got. Type USA or BEL. Changing the live poll right now. Can the USA come back? Can the USA come back? Let us know. Let us know. Is America playing like Tua? Kind of, Captain K. Shadow, that was not good one bit, my friend. Not good one bit. Don't know what Jason Miller's talking about. Being a weirdo. Literally, the English language is the national language of the United States. I might ban him. He'll be back, TJH. He's just eating some dinner real quick at halftime, but he'll be back. He will be back. Charlicia thinks the U.S. is going to come back. Yep, Jason, you're banned. Bye, Jason. See you never. Just not going to deal with ignorance. I'm just not going to deal with... I was about to say a bad word. I'm not going to deal with ignorance in the chat. It's just not happening. I like Owen's idea. Sub for the USA to come back. Come on. Will them back. Keep making our sub counter tick up. We got 700 people live in the building right now. Moose, he deserved it. Like, I'm just not going to deal with incompetence in the chat. You can root for Belgium and do that, whatever, but I'm not going to deal with straight up incompetence. Shadow Black, you don't need a Fox Sports subscription to watch the World Cup games. They're all on national TV. They're all on national TV. Yoda, I'm trying to believe. I'm trying. They're not giving me much. But I promise you I'm trying. By the way, every $5 super while Sam's gone, we're gonna make Sam take shots. We're going to make Sam take shots for every $5 that comes in. Yeah, you're right. He's gone, Ty, man. I just wasn't dealing with it. Every 5, we're going to make Sam take shots.
Fuck that.
While you're gone.
$5?
Yeah.
Horn me out for $5.
Well, now he's back here. Well, there's a 5, so from Moose, so you have to take 1. Let me get the
This is some Jack Sperry level, corner of the street.
Oh my.
Holding a cardboard
That
sign.
is an unbelievable line. Here's your Tito's, sir.
This is disgusting stuff.
Here's your Tito's, sir. Moose says it's the easiest 5 ever.
Hold on, wait. Let me put my. Sorry, I'm going to go for 10 seconds.
Oh, he's okay.
I'm just closing my dinner box.
It's back. It's back. We'll see if he can make it back. Shout out to you, Moose. Appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying watching the game here tonight. Should be back from halftime in about 5 minutes. And we'll see if Mauricio Pochettino is going to make any adjustments here. Sam's not back yet.
I'm back.
He's still not back yet.
I'm back. Relax.
You're not. Are you on screen right now?
That's in your control.
Good question from George. If the USA ties, do we advance?
Nope.
We do not.
That's not how it works from here on out.
We will go to 30 minutes of extra time. If the game is still tied after that, it will go to penalty kicks, and it will be decided in a best-of-5 format for that.
Cheers.
Which we have set up.
I don't like that, but...
Right there. Yeah. That's what you get for leaving.
You can grab one of those paper towels on your
Sam needs a paper towel. He spilled. Where are they?
I poured too much. You know, it's behind the monitor.
Oh.
I'm just such a party animal. I can't help but pour massive shots every time.
I'll tell you what.
Temple.
Oh, what up, Matt? Sam and I were at the bar on Friday, and Sam was sloppy.
That's just not true.
He was sloppy.
Objectively not true. That's just not true.
Who do you believe, me or Sam?
It's not true. You don't have to believe him. Just know that it's not true.
I think you have to believe me. Shout out to Moose with the 5.
Propaganda. We got a $10 from Matthew Temple.
Yes, we did, which we'll get on screen. Sam was getting active on Friday and Saturday. Don't know how he's consuming alcoholic beverages right now, to be honest.
I did get active on Saturday, not on Friday.
You absolutely were active on Friday.
I was jogging. I was not running.
Matt Temple with the 10. NFL had 28-3. NBA had Knicks coming back by 29. MLB had the 0-4 Red Sox. It's time for the World Cup script writers. I love it, Matt. I love it. Cheers to you.
Come on. Keys to victory in the second half. Stop making stupid decisions. Stop being cheeky. Defend your box, man. Defend your box. Stop making stupid decisions. Give Flo Balogun the ball. 10 touches in the first half is not acceptable. I could honestly give 10 different keys. I'm almost trying to decide which one is the most important one.
Shout out H Graham NFL in the chat. He says, any subs? Of course we have subs. 436,000 of them.
Yeah, you teach LeBron James soccer and you sub him in.
Oh, he means those subs. I thought he meant subscribe.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Not the ones that are on screen.
Coop.
Not the one we just lost just now.
Yeah, that's a joke. Subs, I think it's Gio. I think it's Haji.
It should be Haji. It's going to wind up being Pepe.
No, you think?
Yeah. I mean, they're similar to Balogun stylistically. It's been very clear through 4 games. Mauricio Pochettino just does not trust Haji Wright. So it'll be Ricardo Pepe probably around the 75, 80-minute mark.
Stop.
Yeah.
What does Pepe
1,000%.
do that can enhance this team's chances to win? I don't think anything. I know Haji Wright can do something.
It's the illusion of action. So he runs around with like a chicken with his head cut off.
I don't need that.
And
that doesn't
the
move me,
quality
Brown.
just isn't there. So all in all, he's around the ball a lot. It makes it seem like he's everywhere. In reality, he's not providing what he's there for.
That doesn't move me, Brown.
Well, I don't love this team's odds right now. I think that Tim Weah should be an option, but he was so bad in that game against Turkey that I don't know necessarily how he's going to respond.
He didn't even enter my brain space until you just said his name.
Yeah. I mean, this is the guy that scored the first goal for the U.S. in their World Cup campaign 4 years ago.
Yes, he did against Wales.
Now he can't even see the field.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that he can bring some sort of energy, Tim Weah can, as far as, defensive subs, tactical adjustments. Tactically, you're going to start sending the house at him. There's no other way to really put it. Now, the formation that Belgium plays is not necessarily conducive to that because they're perfectly fine with dropping their midfield 3.
Now, let me ask you this.
And just clogging the numbers up.
Do you replace an Alex Freeman with a Seb Berhalter or a Gio Reyna?
Don't hate that. Back 4 of some sort.
Yep.
It puts a lot more pressure on Destin Robinson to be able to work their way up and down the field because you're still going to expect them to be aggressive offensively to get balls into the box. But, man, I mean, a target man like Haji Wright is what this game is all about because it's very clear that this game is working from the outside in. We're not going to make anything happen through the middle, in between the center backs. It's just not happening. It's not going to happen. I like Balogun working as a false 9, right, dropping back into the space and working off of some of those passes. But at the same time, like, you almost wonder if that's better used, if his speed is better equipped on the wings than in that striker role.
I've been a Haji Wright hater over the last couple of years, but he had a really good season with Coventry City.
Feels like we're running into a bunch of Haji Wright games.
Yeah, like you need his presence in the box. And if Pochettino is to make a sub, I would like it to be Haji. I would.
Ryan Weiss is putting it correctly. Can't even make more than 4 passes before giving the ball away. It's just poor decisions. There are times, we're trying to do too much. I saw a failed back heel by Tillman. You're not Mbappe. Let's stop pretending like we are. They're trying to do a little bit too much over the course of this first half, and it's just backfired every single way so far. But players are walking back out on the second half. We still got half this game left. The hope is not dead yet.
Get those USAs in the chat, baby. Come on. Let's will this team back.
I'm going to do it. I'm still going to spam USA.
We have to. There's no other choice. There's no other option.
I will not stop. I will not stop.
There is no other option.
Also, I have one of the funniest things you'll see all day after this.
Okay.
Hate to build that up, but in about an hour, I'm going to show you the funniest thing you'll see all day.
Well, I think it's funny. Oh, look who it is. Yeah. Gio Reyna is subbing on. He was warming up with the starting group.
Who will he be coming in for?
It's going to be Dest, I think. As they're bringing on the playmaker, Gio Reyna, who had the unbelievable goal, and it will be Serginho Dest making way for Gio.
I see.
That's a bold move.
That is a bold move. I see the Slay Cat. I see Blue Hole. I see Country Bowl, Half-Ass Ranch. Falkenhorst is in there. Country Bowl again. Tie Man, Crust Lord, Trace Mustakas is in the chat as well. Yoda Jenkins is in there. Gaming Wizard, Raul is in the chat. Yoda Jenkins, second half underway. Gio Reyna with a shit ball. Unless that was supposed to be like a chip intentionally to Belgium.
It was. It clearly was.
How? Why?
I can't tell you.
Cleared by Courtois, headed away by Robinson. Belgium gets a throw in right at half field. I also see Charlisha in there. I see Half-Ass Ranch, Yoda Jenkins, Ty Man. George is in there. Gimme K is in there. Type in USA's Gavin Craig, I see you. 45 minutes for all the marbles until the next one.
All the marbles.
Win or go home.
Shout out Matthew Temple. I see your super chat. We'll get you on screen here in a moment.
Trossard plays the ball off Freeman. Out of bounds Belgium throw. They're in the light baby blue.
And pink.
Is that, yeah, like baby blue and pink. The cotton candy jerseys. Freeman. Where was cotton candy invented?
Freeman going to have to play a true right back role, as is Robinson, in more of a back four here. As Belgium on the attack here early with Trossard. Now it's with Tielemans. Pulisic does a good job tracking back, able to nick it off him. Here comes Pulisic going forward, and he gets it back to Robinson. That's a smart play there by Christian. Let's see if he can get ahead of steam. He's one-on-one with his defender and loses the fucking ball again. Can he be worse?
It was a first half of turnovers for Christian Pulisic, and that's exactly what we're seeing so far. The U.S. is able to retain, and that's Anthony Robinson. I could use a little bit more impact from him as well, driving up the left side, and just bad pass. Pulisic on the touchline just misses him entirely. Belgium will take over with a throw-in on their own touchline. And this is like, if you're Belgium, I feel like you, even though it's a one-goal game, you don't feel like you're too far out of this. As Tillman draws a foul right in front of their bench, well done by Malik. It will be on Yuri Tielemans, the Belgian captain today.
Yes, Yuri Tielemans wearing the captain's armband because Kevin De Bruyne on the bench as Weston McKennie makes a run. Pulisic couldn't get a hold of it right outside the box. That could have been a really good look for the United States, but they weren't able to take advantage of that. And Belgium will retain possession here.
Got to keep the press going.
Yep. On the right side now with Castagna and Luke Bacchio.
There we go.
Van Aken. That's a good press, and they're able to win the ball back here. The U.S. showing a little more initiative early in this second half.
Gio Reyna getting on the ball right around midfield. He's almost playing right in front of Tyler Adams.
Yeah.
You may see Tillman working his way as the connective piece, or excuse me, as the guy working his way further up the field.
I wonder if they're going to go to, like, it really is sort of a 4-3-3.
Tim Ream under pressure finds Gio Reyna, who finds McKinney, works it out to Robinson, who's got some space to run into. Get a ball in the box. He does. A little bit too high for Balogun. Not fully cleared. Now Belgium able to get it out a little bit more, but Robinson brings it down. McKinney finds him again. Robinson going to cycle it around to McKinney, or to Adams, excuse me.
Pass.
Quick ball to Reyna. Nope, excuse me, Tillman.
Go, make the run. Oh, Freeman. Richards across to Ream. Pulisic dropping deep to receive. He'll play a little 1-2. That's almost a bad miss hit. And now Richards had to clear that out because if he didn't, it's a Belgium break the other way. Looks much more encouraging here in this half to start.
Courtois will clear for Belgium. Tim Ream has the jam to come down with it and just heads it straight up, though. Tielemans throws a guy down.
Of course, the
ref lets him play on.
Joke.
Sure, why not? Through ball over the top too long. Freeze is able to control it.
Go. Move with pace.
Freeman.
What? Okay. He crosses it. Field to Ream. Now it's with Robinson looking to make something happen going forward. He can't find anybody. Back with Ream, who's looking for a progressive pass. He will make one down to Tillman on the left wing. Malik Tillman one-on-one with his defender, trying to shake. Cuts inside, finds McKennie on the edge of the box here on the left. Weston into Reyna, Gio. Nice little lob pass over to Freeman, who tries to get around his man and kind of does, kind of doesn't. Adams got to go in for that. Reyna can't play the ball, and De Kuyper will clear it for Belgium.
Arton, do me a favor. Just dial it back just a smidge. We appreciate it. He's doing the Norwegian row, I'm pretty sure. But just give me just a smidge down. Give me some USAs, if anything. Another turnover by the U.S. Belgium will take over. Now they're on the break. Luke Bacchio has trouble tracking the ball. Now he's able to. Beats Tim Ream with speed. Tim Ream does recover well, force the corner, and they tumble into each other and into the advertiser's board. Come on, boys. Yeah, I will have to mute people if, you know.
Yeah, if this continues, we will. I banned someone at halftime.
Yeah, you know, just take a breath. Everybody hang out. Just relax. Have a good time.
Okay, Arton's.
No. We're fine.
I'm muting him.
We're fine.
I want to ban. I'm going to mute him. He's too much spamming.
Yeah, we can't just spam forever. If that's what happens, then we'll stop. But Corner cleared by the U.S. Worked back around. Luque Bacchio on his left foot. Whips it into the box. It's an airy cross, and Matt Freese is able to get under it.
Go!
Yeah, they're just not breaking.
Jesus.
Now they're going to reset.
5 minutes gone here in the second half.
Richards working himself into the space, now finds Freeman out on the right side. So really Alex Freeman is more of that right back, and you've got a back four from the U.S.
Ream with the pass down the wing to Robinson. Robinson into Pulisic.
Oh!
That's a foul!
Ref's not going to call that, of course. Ref's not going to call that. No chance. Pulisic is down on the ground. It depends on whether the Belgian defender got a touch on the ball there, and Pulisic winds up just kicking his heel. And now Pulisic is down.
He's fine.
Get your hand off his fucking back, ref. You don't care about him. Well, let's establish that. Did Tielemans get there first?
Yep.
Yeah.
Incidental.
So Pulisic winds up just kicking the back of his foot. I don't know that he necessarily got a touch on the ball there, though, to be fair. There's questions to be asked. There's questions to be asked here. A little bit more energy for this team, though.
Yep. More energy. They're trying to get themselves back in the game. Pulisic is up. He's fine.
Yeah, I mean, a stubbed toe is not going to feel great, but he's going to be able to walk this one off. Richards is on the ball now. Finds Freeman on the right side.
Here's Richards under pressure a little bit as well. Misplays the ball. Adams able to recover there, and Ream will get it over to Robinson. Robinson down the left side to Balogun. Tried to hold up the ball. He can't, but Robinson's got it. Robinson in an advantageous position. Another shit touch from Robinson.
Gets it back. Nope. Cleared by Belgium.
Shit touch.
US will recover.
Had a pass that really would have.
Look at the switch. Look at the switch. Look at the switch, Tyler.
He saw it. He saw it. Freeman in the box can't.
I mean, I saw it right there. Alex Freeman was right open, had to run into the space. Tyler Adams finds him beautifully, and the touch just terrible.
Awful touch. He's not his game.
I'm seeing things from the other side of the field before they even happen right now, and yet here we are. We can't get a fucking shot on net besides a deflected free kick. Long ball. Ream able to get the header.
Go,
works
Gio.
to Gio Reyna, who's been a little silent the last few minutes.
Well done.
Shields a player off. Works to Tillman.
Pulisic's lost.
Yeah,
he's lost.
No, I think he's a little ginger still. He's still limping. Yeah, he's absolutely hurt.
Here's Reyna. Back to Richards. Pulisic joining the festivities now. Adams.
Yeah, but he's limping. Like, he's just not 100%.
He's fine.
No, look at him. Look at him. He's not fine. He's just not. Adams to the top of the box. Reyna, little chip ball to Balogun. Too long. Can he keep it in? Unable to do so. Goal kick.
Nope.
I like the idea there. That's what you bring Gio Reyna on for. A little bit of flair, a little bit of creativity, just unable to have the right touch on the pass. Alex Morgan, Kelly O'Hara, that cuck loser Gianni Infantino in the stands.
You said it, not me.
I don't think I can get in trouble for that one.
No, you're fine. 35 minutes remaining. U.S. looking a little more lively.
The Lunatic.
Shout out to Lunatic.
Super chat. He's always here. Every $100 in super chats, we'll do a beer bong for the folks, by the way. Ball too long for the Belgians. Looking for Luque Bacchio, who didn't make the right run. Chris Richards will recover here.
We got this one from Matthew Temple as well.
Yep. Sorry about that, Matthew.
Needs kind of moments. I'm reminded of something the great Jimmy Johnson once said. Don't be cute. Don't be pretty good. Couldn't have said it better.
This got to be a grinded out type of game. You got to find a way.
Fucked.
Find a way to get that ball over the line. Robinson fires it in. off the Belgian defender. They'll take over. They've got Trossard on the break if they find him. They're unable to do so. Well done by Richards in that space. It's probably going to be about 40 minutes left in this game with extra time. About 10 minutes until the hydration break here.
Shout out to Lunatic with the super. Balogun pressuring Courtois.
Ball set long.
Oh my.
Freeze has got to get there. He does. He brings it out with the chest. Where's the foul, ref? Ref, where's the foul? It's a goal for Belgium. Where's the fucking foul? The exact same thing happens on the other end. And it's 3-1 Belgium.
Matt Freese just cost this team the World Cup.
You got to take.
Matt Freese just cost this team their spot in the World Cup.
I need to see this again because, like I said, he brings it down. But the Belgian player just sticks the foot in front of him to where Freeze. No, he just fucking whiffs it. Son of a bitch.
Wow.
Just fucking kicks grass. He just literally kicks grass.
Wow.
He literally fucking kicks grass instead of the ball. Because he thought he was going to be Vozinho and just pump fake the guy. Hans Vanaken gets the goal for Belgium. It's 3-1.
That's going to do it.
This is a tough one. Does the U.S. make any changes now? Christian Pulisic will come off. The injured Christian Pulisic.
Dog shit tournament.
Dog shit tournament. Yep, there's no way around it. This was, again, for those of you, I really hope somebody watched the pregame video we did going into the Paraguay game. I said right from the jump, this is a legacy-defining tournament. You said it as well all throughout this tournament. But part of that legacy-defining tournament was his ability to stay healthy, and he just didn't do that at all. From the first game, missing the second game, coming back in the third game has not been the same since. That exactly is what has unfolded tonight. He comes off. Sebastian Berhalter comes on for this team now. That is your legacy with the U.S. men's national team unless something changes over the next decade. It's always coming up short when the moments are brightest. U.S. holding in position. Now, what you will see with this lineup now is I think Gio Reyna is going to work a little bit further up the field. Sebastian Berhalter is going to be in that spot in the midfield, or maybe it's Malik Tillman. I think the three of them could be pretty interchangeable. But this is a came up short tournament for Christian Pulisic if it ends tonight. They're looking at his right foot. Again, had an opportunity inside the box. Yuri Tielemans able to stick a foot in there, and Christian just waxes the back of his heel, essentially. Little combination, works it down to Berhalter, who finds Freeman. Freeman turns it over. Belgium recovers possession. De Kuipers works it up the field. It's a through ball. Can De Ketelaere hang on to it? Nope. Tim Ream beats him to it. Matt Freese, kick it the fuck out. That's exactly what he does. Belgium can just milk the last half hour here. It's on the U.S. to make them make the decisions from here on out. Ball probably went off Gio Reyna's hand there. Ref let him play because we feel so fucking bad for us. He feels so sorry for us that he's going to let them play on.
This was such a winnable game, man.
Tillman and McKinney back and forth to Adams, to the right side of the field to Chris Richards. This team just doesn't have the attacking depth to make anything happen. Gio Reyna with the dummy doesn't find anybody. Belgium clears. Tyler Adams back to Chris Richards. There's still 30 minutes and change left. Holy hell.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left. The U.S. is down 2. They're going to press like crazy here.
I'm going to need some super chats so I can finish my beers. I may do it anyways. I don't know.
Berhalter wins the ball back to Ream. Ream across to Robinson. Robinson needs to take his man down to the byline. He does. And now he comes back in with the right. Finds Adams. Adams with the dog shit pass, and off go Belgium. Belgium 3-on-3. That's going to be a foul on Freeman. They're going to play the advantage. Here's Trossard with the left, and that's going to be a U.S. corner. Or a Belgian corner.
Corner for Belgium on the left side here. Hey, for what it's worth, we still got 600 people rocking with us. We appreciate you guys. Hit that thumbs up icon if you've enjoyed it. Bad quarter, by Belgium. Tillman clears it, but not far enough. Berhalter brings it down, and he'll boot it up the field now. Can they run under it with McKinney? He's able to bring it down. 2 defenders, clean challenge, U.S. throw, Belgium player down, U.S. playing on. Bad touch by Reyna. Goal kick Belgium. Holy shit, dude.
Wow.
Still got 30 minutes to go in this one as the U.S. maintains position. They've had a lot of the possession over the last 10 minutes or so, also because they're down 2 goals. They've also done a lot of this, just pinging it around in the back, not being a threat to anybody. Robinson can work his way inside, but he's only got a left foot. We know because his right-footed pass was out of the range of Gio Reyna. U.S. throw down low to Balogun, who's been silent today. Gio Reyna to Tillman. Recycle. Richards to Freeman. To Berhalter to Freeman. Recycle. All the way over to Ream. A lot of green grass to run into. He jogs into it. Finds Robinson. Recycle. Chris Richards.
They're just recycling. It feels like there's no effort to get towards goal here. And Freeman going to try to put this one in. It's going to be a corner finally. Jeremy Doku and Romelu Lukaku about to come on too for Belgium.
I mean, those two are the dagger. Even if the U.S. gets a goal, Belgium's going to get another one. $25 minutes left here, plus extra time, plus stoppage time.
You need to get one now.
Ball's whipped in. Header by Freeman. Over the top.
What are we?
Sky ball.
What are we doing?
I mean, Freeman. Like, what are we doing? That's like
the
Matt.
Fuck is he doing?
That is Matt Turner type shit. It's so poor. Matt Freeze, kick it out, bro. Now Belgium drives to Ketelaere. Looking in the middle, works his way back to the left foot. Look at Bacchio Works past two guys. Too bad he's left-footed. His right-footed cross was terrible. But Luka Bacchio just driving right past the left side of this U.S. defense. And you're about to get two of their best attacking options coming on the field off the bench. I don't know why Jeremy Doku didn't start for this Belgian team, but clearly I was wrong to begin with. Luka Bacchio has been carving him up, and I almost imagine Doku to be that type of player, but faster. Foul on Belgium. Finally, the ref sees it.
And here come Belgium's big horses with Jeremy Doku and Romelu Lukaku.
It'll be Luka Bacchio who goes for Belgium. Let's get him to jog off. Yep. Don't be afraid to hand out a card, sir. And then will it be Charles de Ketelaere? Oh, it is, who scored 2 goals in this one. A tap in on the first one. Chris Richards megged on the cross. U.S. no urgency and get the ball out of bounds. And then just mosses Tim Ream to get his head on the ball for the second one. 3 shots, all 3 on goal. He has 2 goals and 1 assist. Charles de Ketelaere, 2 goals and 1 assist. I'll bet you didn't know what his fucking name was when you woke up this morning.
Hydration break approaching. Fucking Lukaku. Fuck him. Belgium's all-time leader. Get fucked.
U.S. with a lot of possession in the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
They weren't up for the fight, Sam. They weren't up for the fight.
Which is just so disappointing. Such a massive opportunity. Not dead yet. 2-goal lead, worst lead in sports, but this is giving shades of the Netherlands in 2022.
They're dead.
Offensively, just not able to generate enough. Hard foul from Malik Tillman. He'll take a yellow for that for sure. And that'll take us to the hydration break. This is exactly what unfolded in 2022 with just a couple more goals. The U.S. gets punched in the mouth early and are completely unable to respond. For the 624 people watching right now, this was exactly what I said would unfold. Said if this team gets punched in the mouth first, they just don't have the attacking depth to work their way back in the game. Hey, heads up. Gio Reyna, 19 touches, 0 XG. Sebastian Berhalter, 13 touches, 0 XG. They're not going to do shit once you get to the bench.
Well,
this game will end with 1 goal for the United States.
The U.S.
I'm almost willing to guarantee it. I want to have hope. Man, I want to be proven wrong, but
the U.S. is going to go out of the World Cup, but at least, I suppose, we made money with Prize Picks today. Go use code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Even if your team loses, you can still win money over on Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if you get your picks right, you can cash in. You can play the World Cup. You can play football season-long projections. They got NBA Summer League on there as well. They've got all of it over on Prize Picks. I made some money today off of the Portugal-Spain game earlier, and we're not going to make any money today because Christian Pulisic was absolutely horrible. He gets subbed out.
Non-factor.
Complete non-factor. Balogun, not a shot on target. Trossard,
nothing.
Save combo, who cares?
I'm broken.
This is going to lose. The U.S. is going to lose. But you can try to go win over with Prize Picks. Download the app. Use code HMA. Get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. We appreciate Prize Picks as always for sponsoring each and every episode of Chat Sports.
Flo Balogun has touched the ball 12 times in over an hour.
They're bringing on Pepe. Cool.
The Lunatic is still in the chat with us. Shout out to you with the $2 super chat. I'm drinking for every super chat from here on out.
Yeah, might as well.
You can literally send in 50 cents. I am drinking from here on out.
Thanks for the coverage. Thank you, DeLunatic. Appreciate you, man.
Curious to see who Ricardo Pepi will come in for. Will it be the end of the tournament for Folarin Balogun? Dude, who is that? Is that Brett Michaels? Is that who it was?
I had no idea.
Prize Picks took my money tonight. Gavin Craig said, appreciate y'all for watching with us. We appreciate everybody who's been watching with us throughout the course of this tournament. Looks like Ricardo Pepi will not come on just yet. No changes from the U.S. over this hydration break as Freeman picks off the free kick, tries to find Balogun, flicks it on to McKinney just a little bit too early. Belgium takes over.
Appreciate you, DeLunatic. Real one. Thank you.
And now Tyler Adams will make way.
That'll be his World Cup for Pepi. They're throwing the kitchen sink at it now. As Stu Holden said, they're not showing the belief that they can come back in this. And I don't disagree with Stu. I really don't. They're not showing the belief at the moment.
One of your leaders looks absolutely dejected walking off the field right now. This Belgium team has won the mental war. Reyna still fighting, able to poke it free to Balogun, who gets free, able to work his way up the field. Tavy touch cleared by Belgium. The quality's just too high.
Yep.
The quality's just too high for them today. Is there any chance we could show the List 3 logo of what the keys were to the game? I want to talk about how badly they went 0 for 3. That ball's worked from Robinson. Tries to find Tillman. Shit touch. Belgium takes over. They'll work the ball up the field. Just clear it. Tim Ream got Romelu Lukaku on his back. Just gets a free. Kick it out, Matt Freese. For fuck's sake, kick it out. Finds Anthony Robinson. Back to Matt Freese. He's got Lukaku on him. Switches it over to Alex Freeman. Good first touch into space, but Doku catches up. Star step up in big moment. Talk about a whiff on that one. Christian Pulisic, non-factor. Flo Balogun, 14 touches in 73 minutes. Malik Tillman was your only bright factor. He is your only shot on goal in 73 minutes.
By the way,
Didn't happen.
Balogun has 8 pass attempts.
That's crazy.
8.
Keep up the great counter press. Didn't happen. You're at, 65% possession? At least that's what it was in the first half at certain points. It's now up in the USA's favor because they've been down for 2 goals for the last 20 minutes. So they've had no other choice. And then the third one, win the mental battle for 90 minutes. They are broken right now. Malik Tillman trying to create something. They've created nothing. Tillman 1v2 flicks it up. There's literally no one around. Belgium takes over. Another $2 super chat, Half-Ass Ranch.
Appreciate you, brother.
I'll keep on going. That's the last little bit of my beer, which means I'll crack open another one. Now a foul on Tillman. The Belgian players helping him up.
Cheer up, Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. Thank you, but I'm down in the dumps. I'm down in the dumps.
It's just not good.
It was just such a winnable game, dude. They've gotten run off the park like they have. Here's Jeremy Doku. He's in on goal. Doku, nice play by Freeman to force the corner.
Honestly, well done to keep up with the speed. They're going to call it a goal kick. Cool.
No way. Gambling is not good. That's correct. But daily fantasy is.
Yep, this isn't gambling.
Go use code HMA. At least I won $40 today, I guess.
$15 minutes left plus stoppage time here. The U.S. needs a miracle. Ball being worked around the back. Tim Ream is not going to have the pass if no one shows for him, and he turns it over.
What's the U.S. live projection? 16.66.
Is it really?
Yeah. I ain't taking it.
Castagna draws a foul on Robinson. It's a hard challenge, which means the rest will probably... Let's see what he's got for him. Castagna is down in a little bit of pain. It was a knock in knees, nothing crazy.
Get over yourself.
Catches the shin a little bit. Did see Joe Scally warm up, as if that's going to make a difference.
Cool.
Let's put in a right back when we're down 2 goals. Courtois will send it up the field. Lukaku, no one around him. Header up in the air. Berhalter wins the second ball. Not quite, but Tillman does bring it down. He's been solid today.
Tillman's been all right.
Amidst all the shit. Draws a foul right there, right?
There you go, Malik.
Play quick. They do. Too bad they've got no attacking options beyond that. Berhalter, look at the switch. Look at the switch, Seb. He won't. He looks near side. Tillman, yep, overshoots him. It's almost like that's what happens when you look near side and not far side. You overshoot your man on a simple pass. I mean, we're talking these things out as it happens. It's not hard to see. Yes, brings it down. It's Tillman again, trying to make something happen. Forces a throw in. Back to Robinson quickly.
Is this what Marshall Green feels like in a watch party?
That's what he used to feel like.
There's nothing to say.
He doesn't feel like this anymore. He doesn't have to.
Because he's
a champion.
married?
He's a champion. We're not. We're not shit. Tillman working his way back to midfield. He's almost in the Tyler Adams role now, working in front of the back line. Richards out to Freeman. Back to Richards. Berhalter. To Reyna. To Berhalter. I'm listening to Stu Holden talk about how all we need is one fucking special moment, and it makes me want to lose my mind. Freeman works his way around to Kuipers, works to McKinney. 1-2. Freeman cuts to McKinney. Ball in the box. Pepe, jump, motherfucker. Shot! Oh, so close from Berhalter. He's trying to fire up the crowd here. They need the energy from the crowd here, that's for sure. This crowd has been taken out of it. With the weak foot, Berhalter.
Oh, my God, he missed by an inch.
So close. Ball worked in deep. Chris Richards down to Robinson. To Chris Richards again. Worked up the field. Belgium wins it out of the air. Can McKinney get there? He does. Beats to Kuipers to it. Doku works back. Ref. Sir. No. Fuck you.
Fucking joke.
It's a throw-in for Belgium. Ref doesn't call anything. We're on the verge of the fans of Seattle throwing things on the field. Kevin De Bruyne still has not played and doesn't appear like he's going to, which is just crazy. The fact that they're able to rest him and they're able to move on. Turnover by the U.S. Switch of the field. Trossard's now on the right side against Anthony Robinson. Robinson fighting with him. Wrangles the ball free. Works it up quick. Pepe's got some pace and some space to run into. He cuts back instead.
That's such a shit route.
Cuts back instead and then turns it over.
The fuck is he doing? Go around your defender and go towards the goal, Ricardo.
We don't follow the space. We don't play into the space. We don't work off the space.
At least my favorite club team's good. Oh, wait, they're dog shit too.
Nothing good happens to our teams. Foul on Freeman. Doku, probably a little bit of a flop. Doesn't matter. He sold it.
Just bad, man.
The foul's on McKinney. It's probably a foul. I just can't believe this is how this team has shown up today. As soon as the competition level actually met something worth a shit, I was right back to olden times. Right? I mean, am I wrong? As soon as we met a team worth a shit.
Not wrong.
Bosnia was not worth a shit.
Not
Don't
wrong
let
at all.
anybody tell you differently. We played 4 cupcake games. Ball long. Center back misses it. Balogun's one-on-one on net. Fires. Save
Shit.
Courtois.
That was a horrible shot.
Save Courtois. It was a shot with the left foot. The U.S. is going to get the ball back.
That was their chance to get back in the game.
Yep, that was it. I would have liked to see Balogun with an entry touch on his right foot. As he made his way into the edge of the box, he continued on the straight line, which forced his way to the left foot, as opposed to a touch inside. That could have made it 3-2. Freeman on the right side. Works it down to McKinney. Nice little turn to escape Doku. Works it down low to Balogun, who's getting a little bit more involved. Fucking 80 minutes in. Worked out wide to Freeman. Cross in. Corner
Come on,
kick.
let's go.
Get your USAs in the chat. Come on. 600 people watching. Let's bring the energy for the end. Come on. It's still the worst lead in sports. Get those USAs in the chat if you want this team to win. If you want the comeback. It's now or never. The crowd in Seattle's been quiet throughout. They've been taken out of this game entirely. I see Colleen, Captain K, Crust Lord, Israeli, David Snipes, or Izzy Kaylee, Blue Heart, Benji, ball whipped in, header from Balogun. Courtois is going to be able to come up with that and kill some time. Tie man, Jeff Bartlett. Tommy says we deserve to lose this game. You're getting a shout out anyways. Need for Speed, the Slaying Cat.
We do deserve to lose this game.
We do deserve to lose this game, but we're still going to try and keep up a little bit of hope because that's the American way. Matthew Hoover, Half-Ass Ranch.
Balogun had a clean shot on goal. He just needed to go across goal instead of trying to go near post on Courtois right there.
Yep, would have opened up 2 different options for him on net.
Berhalter gets fouled. The ref finally makes a call.
CA, I see you in there. CA 65. Colleen, Country Ball. Probably going to be a little over 10 minutes when you factor in the added time here. Not a lot of time has gone by or has gone wasted in the second half. Pepe up to Berhalter. Berhalter trying to work it deep to Robinson. Flicks it into the middle. Cleared by Belgium. Cleared again by Belgium.
It's over. 85th minute. U.S. looking for anything. They can't find it. Malik Tillman's got it. He's going to drive with the ball. Here is Tillman. Back to Berhalter. Berhalter over the top to Robinson. Robinson not able to get past his man. It's taken away. Trossard, the number 10 for Belgium, clears it away for a throw-in. Midwest Boxing, that's the most ignorant comment I've seen in the history of the world. Look at your TV screen and your band.
It's true. Bad cross, cleared by Belgium. Doku with a nice touch to get past Freeman. He's going to have to get past him again. Tries to beat him with speed, and that's what he's going to do. Freeman forced to drag him, not able to do so. Doku breaks free. Now he's on the break against Richards. Finds Lukaku, takes a touch, beats a man, loses the ball. Doku regains it, gets around a guy. Trossard, pump fakes onto the left foot. Tries to curl it. Chris Richards is there. U.S. still can't clear. Trossard still has it. On the edge of the box for the Belgians. Chipped over the top from Castagna. Raskin down low, able to work it across. Nobody was there for Belgium. U.S. clears, but not far enough. Belgium retains it. They're going to ping it around us because that's what we've been giving up all night. Bodied off the ball by Pepe. Tillman picks it back up. Hard foul. Ref is finally going to call something one way. Holy hell. Let me look at that foul count. Let me remind myself what that was going to be. Yep, U.S. more fouls committed than Belgium. Who could have seen that coming? Bit of a crunching challenge. Tielemans is the one who would get called for that, I believe. Knee in the midsection. Now Belgium getting a little chippy as well. This could be an exciting finish. Not a good finish. We're going to lose. But an exciting finish potentially as Berhalter finds McKinney. McKinney, Balogun, combination play, not going to work out. Belgian players right there. They've got plenty of space to work with if they switch on the left side of the field. Doku in space, 1, 2, 3, and works it back out wide to the Kuipers.
They're just a different class than us, man. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to. They're different gravy.
That's going to be a foul probably. Yep, they call a foul on Berhalter.
They are different gravy.
Make that 11 fouls now called on the U.S., only 7 called for Belgium. 8, sorry. They'll maintain possession. Time taken away here. This was a great opportunity for this team.
Did not take advantage.
I mean, again, I don't want to necessarily say something regrettable, but what I will say is that when the Mexican fans were down 3-1, there was a different reaction.
You're right.
I mean, the Belgians have
You're
done
absolutely
differently
right.
where they've taken the crowd entirely out of this game.
No question about it.
It's not how it would have been at the Azteca.
The U.S. are going to go out in the round of 16 once again.
Ryan Weiss says, I don't understand why the U.S. can't have a better soccer program. That is...
That's a great question, my friend. We don't have enough time in the day to talk about that.
That is a grassroots problem that works its way down to... Max Arfston is about to get subbed on for the U.S. Holy shit.
These are Belgian subs. Oh, is he on there?
Yeah, Jesus. That's how you know we've given up. Trossard gets subbed out
Axel
for
Witzel's
Belgium.
coming on for Belgium.
Long story short is that we make it, we make parents spend $2,000 for their 8-year-old to play club soccer and travel, and we bully that kid into the ground and we push that kid to where he doesn't love the game. It's a completely different system of upbringing that you see from other sports like Pop Warner, basketball, even baseball to a degree with travel ball. U.S. soccer is different. The youth system is broken. I've seen it personally firsthand as a guy who's played this sport for 20 plus years, who's seen it my entire life, whose brother was in the system as well. It's just there's a grassroots problem. There's a core problem. There's a capitalist problem that's, an expanded conversation as well. It's just not where it needs to be. Now Tillman finds Robinson on a through ball. Nice run. Ball across the middle. Couldn't find Balogun. It's a poor ball by Robinson.
Hey, we're gonna just so you guys know.
Ryan Weiss played select soccer your whole life. Yes, so you absolutely do get it. Yeah. I mean, imagine that across 50 states as opposed to what you see in Europe.
Just so you guys know, we will be live for the remaining of the World Cup going forward. So if you want to watch along with us, Argentina, Egypt, and Colombia, Switzerland tomorrow, we will be live for both of those games. So come check us out. Appreciate all of y'all that have tuned in. We've had a lot of fun doing these World Cup watch parties with y'all, especially the U.S. games. Unfortunately, not going our way tonight, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We appreciate you guys.
If you enjoy the show, the least you guys could do for us is just subscribe to the channel. It's entirely free. Doesn't cost you anything. That's the biggest thing we can show to our bosses besides money into the channel. That's obviously number one. It's just they care about the money that comes through. But if we could get a good amount of subscribers from tonight's show, that'll prove the bosses, hey, they did a good job, and we will keep coming back for our priors or for our future shows. Giorena trying to work it out right to Freeman, who's got the Kuipers on him. Freeman, quick pass, Balogun, dummy. There's literally no one behind him that's wearing an American jersey. Belgium on the break now. Doku going to be able to use some of his speed and his strength. He bodies a couple players, and Belgium keeps possession. One of our guys hacked Jeremy Doku. That's probably going to be a yellow, but the ref will play on. 3 minutes left in the added time portion. For what it's worth, we've had a fun time with this audience.
Oh, we've had a fantastic time. This result does not take anything away from that.
Too high for Balogun. Giorena tries to bring it down, unable to do so. Belgium draws a free kick. Now we get fucking Haji right minutes. Are you kidding me? I'm going to go berserk right now. So, I mean, I guess we have to talk about the larger conversation for the 600 people watching here. As Flair Balogun's World Cup is over. Tonight, 3 shots, 1 shot on goal, 19 touches on the ball. Really disappointing, and I think Belgium did a really good job of just limiting him, shadowing him over the course of the field, right? Limiting the space that he's able to work into to where the U.S. can really create off of it. I mean, long-term with this team, I don't necessarily know where you start the conversation. As a turnover by Chris Richards, Romelu Lukaku fires on net and scores 4-1.
Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him.
That's it. 4-1. The United States will go home in the round of 16 in Seattle. Turnover by Chris Richards, who's been their best player in the entire tournament, probably their most consistent player. Sloppy as ever. Easy pass, easy find to Romelu Lukaku. 1 touch, and he finished it with his right foot, his weak foot. We deserve it. We deserve it. Anybody who says we don't care, I mean, you know, I've watched the sport my entire life, so I've got one person. And if you say it's one person, 16 million people have watched the games every single time this tournament. So, you know, you're watching this. Means you care somehow. Chris Richards just really sloppy, looking for Freeman, just falls right to Lukaku. Matt Freese has been dog shit
with the
tonight.
Opposite foot.
Matt Freese has been complete fucking shit. The goalkeeper spot is a mess. I don't think your outside backs are necessarily good enough at times. They've had moments, but they're not consistent enough, and this team lacks consistent attacking threats.
They do.
Your talisman and the leader of this team gets injured when the lights are brightest. Flo Balogun had a good tournament, but a poor game tonight. Was incredibly limited. Your midfield pairing of Adams and McKinney has been solid with Tillman, but that only takes you so far. They're not goal scorers. None of them are. Outside of Tillman off free kicks, one of which was deflected. Is that still? I mean, we've had 2 shots on net. 1 was a deflected free kick. We deserve to go home. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Got run off the field, man.
And that's the final whistle. The U.S. men's national team goes out in the round of 16 in Seattle. That'll do it. It's going to be a tough one to swallow. I've been trying to think of the words for the last few minutes here. It's really tricky to put together. After what felt like a tournament of progress, what a step back to close things out.
All 3 host nations out in the round of 16.
Last team standing.
Theoretically, yes.
Calendar date. What a step back for this U.S. men's national team. We'll see where this team progresses beyond the World Cup. We'll see whether Mauricio Pochettino and the U.S. agree to a contract. Reminder reports going.
They offered him one.
Reminder reports going into the round of 16 that the U.S. Soccer Federation did offer Mauricio Pochettino with a contract to coach this team through the 2030 World Cup.
Step 1 is finding a new goalkeeper for 2030.
Feels like there's more steps.
Yeah, but there's plenty of steps. That's step one.
Is step one a shift away from Christian Pulisic in a sense?
No.
No, but
a shift away from him being a core part of this team, yes.
How can we call him the face of this team?
You can't. He ghosted when it mattered most.
He's obviously a great player. But for the people that are still around, like, this is literally what I said in our preview video going into our very first game a month ago. We talked about how this was a legacy-defining tournament for Christian Pulisic, not just for his ability to contribute on the field, but his ability to stay healthy. It's an issue that has occurred in prior tournaments. It's an issue that reared its ugly head again, both with the calf and then having to leave the game early tonight. Mate, don't get it twisted. If he had not gotten injured, he would have played the full 90. Even if he had not been productive, just like he had been for 60-something minutes. He was terrible for 60-something minutes, and he still would have been on the entire game.
He was awful.
Goes out with injury, and that just felt like the first sign that, this wasn't going to be the night.
Look,
the first true sign.
Yeah, you're right. It was a disaster of a tournament for him. I think he's got to look himself in the mirror. I think a lot of these players have to look themselves in the mirror.
Matt Freese.
Matt Freese can't be your starting keeper.
I swear to God, I'm sorry. Like the one comment, if we have a fucking MLS goalkeeper in the net in 2030, I'm going to lose my mind. We cannot be led by MLS goalkeepers. Matt Freese, Matt Turner, Brad Guzan. The list went on and on over the course of the last 15 years. Zach Steffen, are you kidding me?
At least he played at Man City.
Not much. Matt Turner played at Arsenal. Not much. That doesn't count in my eyes.
We haven't had a guy since Tim Howard, and they're still looking.
Is it Gabriel Slonina? I don't know who.
No, he can't play for Chelsea.
I hear this guy.
He can't play for fucking 4th division teams.
I hear this guy in the northern part of the country.
I like him too.
Plays for Silsden Town.
Yeah, he does. Shout out Tommy Brown.
Heart of a lion.
Look, as you mentioned, it looked like it was going to be a tournament of progress. Don't think they really got anywhere. They're out in the round they always go out in.
We're right back where we started.
Yeah, they won a knockout game because they added one. But
for all intents and purposes, I don't think you can call this the greatest U.S. men's national team ever.
No, God, no, you can't. Christian Pulisic did nothing to help his legacy whatsoever. There's rumors about him going to MLS this summer.
I don't blame him. I would take it back, but
I would too. But
are you going to go ahead and give up on your international career now?
I mean, how bad was he, man? How bad was he?
Yeah, the 2002 team now, still the greatest team in the history of the U.S. men's national team. Shockingly enough, that team featured Greg Berhalter.
02.
Yikes. Father of Gio Reyna, Claudia Reyna.
Donovan, I believe.
DeMarcus Beasley, who's been on some of the analysis throughout this tournament. Obviously, Donovan. Landon McBride, who was 29 at the time in his prime. Casey Keller in between the sticks.
McBride.
Just a tough pill to swallow.
Scored the goal against Mexico. Yeah.
Really, really tough pill to swallow.
Tough pill to swallow indeed. Hey, we will be live, though, 4 more times this week, 2 times tomorrow for Argentina and Egypt, and then Colombia.
I don't want to see any of my fucking boys crying either. No crying.
Fuck them. And Switzerland.
You cry when you lose in a heartbreaking fashion. You deserve to go out. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
And then we'll be live on Thursday as well. So I guess 3 more times.
Yeah.
But, hey, we appreciate all of y'all's support. One last time, get those USAs in the chat. Still love our country, no matter what, even if it was as deflating as that was. The next World Cup in 2030.
Will it feature Mauricio Pochettino, yes or no?
No.
I say yes.
I don't think it does. We'll find out in 4 years.
I don't know. I just don't know who else they'd bring in.
Yeah, I don't know either.
You're going to bring an MLS retread again? Like, we're just going to go back to the same fucking well?
At least I get to watch Chelsea in a month.
I don't know that I'm too fired up about that, honestly.
It makes me want to cry because they stink too. They stink too.
I see Country Ball in there typing USA. Benji's in there. Alex Collins.
Charlicia.
Shout out to the real ones who are still sticking around with us throughout this entire show. USA, USA, USA. Crust Lord in there typing USA as well. Allison, I see you. It's been a fun ride. It sucks to see this come to an end in this manner. I would have preferred to have gotten my heart broken, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I would have preferred a
you want your
heartbreaking loss.
You always say you want the just demolishing over the heartbreak. That sucked.
But there's no doubt Belgium deserved to go through.
From minute one,
Karma may have won on that one.
They were not the best player for minute one. They're not the best team for minute one.
No, and to be honest, again, the whole thing I said before this tournament, Belgium had the quality to punch this team in the mouth first.
Yep.
They had not been punched in the mouth. They got punched in the mouth once. They were able to get lucky, tie things up off a deflected free kick. They got punched in the mouth 3 more times after that.
Yep. We appreciate all the 40,000 people that tuned in to today's show. Y'all are absolute real ones. We'll be live back tomorrow, 10:45 Central, 11:45 Eastern, for Argentina versus Egypt. Myself, I believe it'll be Jeremy Chugs with me as well. So if Raider Nation's watching, he'll be with me there.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yep. You and Jeremy.
On the first game, and then it's me and Cronin on the second game.
Yep.
So I'll be here. You guys can come hang out with me, watch the rest of the round of 16 games, and then the first quarterfinal game.
This might be the end of my time.
This might be the end of Sam Brown's time. Sam, it's been a blast.
It's been an absolute pleasure. I've really enjoyed doing this. People don't know, but like me and Cooper are actually like friends outside of this and stuff.
That's my boy. So that's my boy.
To be able to do this and have fun, it was just a little bit of an idea early on, and so it's turned into this, and we've had a blast doing that.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, it sucks to see it come to an end this way.
We've had a good time, and a special thank you to our bosses as well who have let us do this for a job. So very, very cool. Yoda Jenkins says Raiders. Yoda, come join us tomorrow. I think that's going to do it, Mr. Brown.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you to everybody who stuck around from start to finish. You guys are all real ones. The World Cup lives on. The World Cup waits for nobody. And
ain't that the truth?
We will have a champion in 13 days' time.
That's crazy. That is so crazy. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow for the 2 games, live on Thursday for France-Norway. So come join us. Appreciate all the support.
Habs Nation in the chat, that Freebird ain't free anymore. Last team standing. Last team standing.
The Habs haven't won shit since 92.
Factually speaking, last team standing, even though all 3 teams went out in the same round.
See y'all back in the morning. USA, USA, USA. We'll see you guys soon. Appreciate the support.
Thank you, guys.